I still don't know if you heard it, but good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Summit League Racing. We are here for the finale of the Division 2 season here in Season 12. Of course, joining me is the one and only, the man who very much knows how to win a title in the second tier of SLR. It's SLR Southerner.
Oh, I love to get reminded about that. Hello, everyone. A bit earlier than expected because we have three title antagonists in very soon, which Tori will identify who they are. I cannot wait to see what the outcome is going to be from today. I was fortunate for myself anyway that the title battle wasn't decided last week, and here we are now, three.
Indeed, we are down to 3 then, as Matt has just said, going into the final round. It's currently UK Beast Assassin, who is our championship leader, going into tonight on 172 points. Behind him is Pricey, 11 points back after taking victory last time out in Qatar. 23 points back is SLR Darnell, who's just still about in the title fight. Anything can still happen, of course, in this championship, Matt. We've definitely got a great round in store for us this evening.
Indeed. We do indeed, and as you can remember, last season, we saw a fantastic race. It was a bit of a race of a chess match, you could say, between myself and Owen, and could more or less be the same again today, where we could see a few drivers pulling away, perhaps at the front, having a bit of a DRS battle, stretching their gap. But then, of course, like in real life, all it takes is a safety car and throws up everything in the air.
Indeed, it does. And, well, as you've probably noticed, we've started a few minutes early because we're going to be talking to a few of our drivers this evening. The 3 drivers in the title fight, of course. We're going to start off with the man sitting third place in the title, Leslie Donna, returning this week after, of course, going to see Saints in the playoffs last week with his brother. So I can imagine you boys very much enjoyed that. But on to tonight then. 23 points back, Joe. I bet you're kind of gutted you missed last round now after seeing what happened.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Southampton comes first. But well, yeah, I'm surprised I'm even here today, still in the title battle. Albeit 23 points. Yeah, I'm just gonna go out there and try and do the best I can. Abu Dhabi's not one of my strong tracks whatsoever. I'm not overly great around. I mean, this isn't really a slow speed track anymore with the fast corners, but there's still elements of slow speed. And yeah, I'll just give it everything and see what happens. Really, miracles do happen, but yeah, I'll be praying on the gods.
Indeed, yeah. I mean, you've got the stats this season to very much still be in the title fight. 3 race wins.
Oh no, yeah, sorry, it's free. Sorry.
So you've got 3, 3 race wins.
Myself.
And a handful of podiums to name. And the most poles, 5 pole positions so far this season. Definitely got the stats to be in it. I know it's still very much a long shot, but do you think you've potentially got a chance tonight if something chaotic happens at the front?
Something has to happen. To be fair, Tom and Pricey are very quick, and especially Pricey in the race. We'll just have to see when we qualify. Who knows? Pricey and Tom might be close together on the track. Something might happen. You never know. It's racing. But all I can do is just the best job possible, really, and yeah, see what happens.
Indeed. Best of luck to you this evening, Matt. Anything to add?
Yeah, I do actually. So, this isn't the first rodeo when it comes to going to the final round with a chance of winning the title. In fact, the 2 previous times that was the case was in F2, and you were quite distant off as well. In those rounds, you found yourself driving a bit differently. I mean, which resulted in you retiring in those races, which before that was not the norm. Are you still going to play it the exact same way, or are you going to change a bit? Because if something did happen, and you're still one track facing the right direction, you do have a chance. As if you do follow the same route you did in F2, something could happen, but also you will also be in the barriers.
I don't remember both times.
Yeah.
I remember one of the times. I don't know. Probably, I don't know. I wouldn't change the approach. I mean, it was probably just more the fact that Abu Dhabi's not one of my best tracks. So if you see me crash out, then it's because I'm not a humongous fan of it. Yeah, probably just the track. To be fair, I'm not. It doesn't do well for me, or I'm just not really great at it.
So then that is P3 man in the title fight tonight. SLR Darnell still in it, 23 points back. Best of luck to him. We're still awaiting Pricey to join us, but in the meantime, we'll talk to our championship leader going in tonight, UKB Assassin. He's got an 11-point lead over Pricey. Tom, you've had a bit of a tough round in Qatar last time out, but I think really all you have to do tonight is maybe stay out of trouble. I guess I know it's a bit easier said than done, but maybe just getting it to the end is going to be the best bet, don't you think? Or
Yeah, I mean, obviously staying out of trouble would be nice, but Pricey is quick and has been very quick the last few races, so I think I'll need at least P3 just to confirm it. Otherwise, I'll be in a bit of trouble, I think.
yeah, still going again, getting the hammer down to try and get as many points as you can to guarantee you get it. Is Abu Dhabi one of your stronger tracks? Do you think? Or
It has been in the past, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I've felt good in practice. TT or quali times are not quite on Scar level, but they're up there. So we'll see. Hopefully, I can actually pull that together in the actual thing.
we will see then. Again, best of luck to yourself, Matt. Anything to add?
Yes, so Tommy Funk, you're in a very good position, and at the start of the season, we were saying the most consistent driver is who wins the title. However, consistency nobody has had this season, and Scar mentioned a few weeks ago the driver who's going to win is going to be the person or the driver who has been able to stay out of trouble and put their cars in the right positions in each of the race. And so far this season, that has indeed been you. Has it been crossing your mind at all going into this round of any negative? Because obviously the human brain can be an amazing thing. When stuff like that creeps into you, you start to overthink a bit more, and sometimes that can end up leading to find yourselves in difficult situations. How are you feeling in terms of that side of things mentally going into today?
I've done more practice, so I guess there is something lingering there, but otherwise, the same as every other week. It's just another race, I guess.
Yeah, and the final one for me, really, I know the answer, but I'm sure the other 6 viewers would like to hear it as well in the stream chat. If should you win today, it would be your second championship. How would this compare to your first championship in season 4, which was 4 years ago?
I think pace-wise, it will be a better result, like a better championship, but nothing will top the original one.
Absolutely, because of the people you're racing with. You Assassin, all the best of luck for later on. That was our championship leader. As our final title antagonist has joined finally. Over to you, Corey, who we speak to. Pricey, who is 11 points behind going into this.
Corey?
Oh, no, there we go. Sorry, my mic was on mute. So yeah, we're going to be talking to Pricey now. Man who's in the middle of this trio. I won't be able to hear him on stream because there's no box tick for him. But he's 11 points back in the title going into tonight. Race win last week, of course. Pricey, how are you feeling going into tonight? Because, well, if anything's to go by, you're looking like you're in top form at the moment.
Right.
There we go. Yeah, it makes sense. Fair enough. But are you backing your? I know you said you really dislike Abu Dhabi, but I mean, your recent form has been suggesting that you've got the pace to kind of challenge at the majority of tracks. Do you back yourself to potentially take it tonight? Obviously, all three of you, sorry, are looking pretty quick. Yeah. Fair enough. Again, best of luck for you this evening, Matt. Anything to add?
Yeah. prior to last week, you found yourselves in 2 races where you had awful luck regarding connection and other bits and pieces. I will believe it was. Much of a believer are you that at the end of everything, luck evens out? Because if so, perhaps maybe you've got a little bit of luck to get in this race, which would give you the title. How much do you hope? Well, obviously you hope for some luck, but do you reckon you can find yourself in a position maybe later today, like in Qatar, that could sway the points in your favour? They do indeed. They do indeed. And of course, as we found out from Abu Dhabi 2021, anything can happen, even if it's with 3 laps to go. Darnell knows that well and truly. Don't you, Joe?
If I speak, I'm in trouble.
Yes, he does. Drivers, drivers, all the very best of luck to you. Start your engines.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye, driver. All right then. I'm now going to hop myself into the lobby.
Shut up, Corey.
And all right, piss off. All right. So then, I'm in the lobby now, raring to go. Matt, well, this season at times has gone very quick, but it's also gone very slow as well. I think as a pair, we've only missed 1 round between the 2 of us so far this season. Typically, it's the one that guy won. But, I mean, I think we probably had one of the best seasons to commentate on for a long, long time.
We have. Let's not forget the last time we had 3 drivers go. It was actually 4 drivers. I think all 3 drivers going into the final round. We commented that one as well. That was, I think it was almost 2 years ago. It was when, it was 2 years ago. It was when Bennett won it. Well, that's incredible. We've been sort of rotten. I think we haven't had any terrible races. We've had decent races, but by Div 2 standard, it's been a bit of a poor race. It's been very unpredictable at times. We've had so many different podium setters, so many different winners, so many different twists, and there's a twist every round. I mean, the one that I can remember off by heart is, I don't remember what it is. I think it was Spa. You had the top 4, finishing the top 4. And the race after, we ended up having the top 4 in the championship, the highest finisher being 7th. It's just this division in a nutshell, and I really would not be surprised today if we see something absolutely dramatic. And yes, I am even talking about potentially SLR Darnell winning the championship, whilst being 23 points behind going into the finale.
I mean, you mentioned the season 7 finale a moment ago. Obviously, Elite Riss was kind of in the SLR Darnell situation this evening. He was the biggest outsider, and for about 90% of that race, he was the one that was going to win that championship. But a very late safety car, we saw, changed everything in that. It could very much happen again. And as you mentioned, that would just be typical Division 2, especially this season, where we've had some chaotic moments, crazy moments, some fantastic moments, and one-of-a-kind moments with red flags, of course.
Oh, absolutely. It's still the only red flag we've seen in this game, and this season is one of those where you have to be there for it. You never forget what you're doing. Obviously, in our case, we were commentating on the race during that point. And I certainly know for sure it was one of Darnell's favourite moments this season. Just hearing our raw reaction to, pardon me, oh my god, it's a safety car, it's a safety car.
Oh, yeah. And it was screaming red flag, and then we went all over again. And I think it actually was raining through the red flag. Yeah, it was raining through the red flag, and everyone had to start on dry, so they're all aquaplaning.
Yeah.
What? Oh, that feels like an
age
ago. Last week, but it's ages ago now. But yeah, it's beauty of it. And then we got one more round to go, not just of this season, but on this game, and then we go into a fresh game, a fresh start, and a completely different handling model, of course, by the looks of it.
Yeah, I saw some video earlier on from Scar, and they look very interesting. However, on the bright side, SLR 2 looks like it's going to be banging next season. The cars sound absolute porn.
They do. They
do.
very much do. I can't wait.
How I reacted to that is, I think you can follow me up on this stories.
Oh! Hang on, was it like a? Oh! Relatable.
It was. It was proper. Like, I mean, thank you, Ara, for giving us that YouTube video. It's brilliant, and it makes me look even more forward to next season for F2. But today's about F2. Next season's about F2. Today, it's about SLR Formula 1 Division 2. Who's going to win? UK Beast Assassin? Is the priciest right? Or is it the SLR Darnell? The impossible made possible.
We will see then. Qualifying should be getting underway in about a minute's time. They're going to be starting to ready up very, very shortly. Should get the call to do that. Turbo Snell has just got his way in time, so we do have a full grid, which is fantastic to see. For the second night in a row, Matt, we've got a full grid.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. No, we're going to mention about F2 again, were we? But we did get a full grid yesterday.
Yes, we did. And someone was very happy. I was pretty happy as well, to be fair, to see that.
Oh, breaking news! The appeals have just come out. So the gap's changed. Pricey is now 9 points behind UB Assassin, and Darnell is now 21.
Wait, what happened?
There must have been a penalty or something. There's going to be drama, though. So Ted's just informed me that, yeah, the gap's closed by 2 points, and of course UKB Assassin is not a happy driver. So should he lose a title by 2 points, he is going to be fuming.
Where have you seen this?
It's just that the appeals have just come out, apparently. I've just been informed by Ted Kravitz.
Oh my god. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. So
Whoa.
9 points it is. That's wow. That's is that going to be playing on Tom's mind now going into qualifying in the race? Because it would be if it was me. That made no sense, but I hope you get what you meant. How well meant.
Yeah. I mean, that's certainly going to hamper his preparation going into this. He's not going to be going into this with a clear mind, or the mind we thought he was going to go into a few minutes ago. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We've already got our first twist of the night. It's not even started.
Now we're started. We're into qualifying then for the final round of the season, round 18 of season 12 here at the Yas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi for Division 2. Full grid you can see on the rostrum on the left hand side, and we will get the all the fancy graphics up for you on the screen. And who's going to be the first one out the pit lane to set a lap time? I think it's 21s, I think, if my mind is right, that is quick times around here. Let me just double check last season's poll, and I'll remember from then. So last season's Division 2 poll was a was a 122.1 from Owen Howe 36. So I've got a feeling we're going to be seeing the high 21s or a low 22 for pole. I think Scarborger's another one that's looking pretty quick. He's a man who could tie SLR Darnell's most pole positions tonight. He could take a 5th pole of the season, tying Darnell.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. In the race reports, the appeal report, Division 2, Kozlesko penalty removed. Kozlesko has to evade a late move and get free clear warnings from the game. Hence, the stewards are happy to remove the penalty. Kozlesko now moves to P8 in the race standings, which moves him up ahead of UK Beast Assassin, which is why UK Beast Assassin has lost 2 points. So that championship distance has shrunk. We are gradually now getting some people in the stream chat. We got Baggy Fan, we got Wheelie Bin, and we got Pricey Fanboy. From we saw a bit of Cooper Ben supporting his Carlin UK Beast Assassin. We've also got Turbo Snail in there as well. I've ratted the Discord, so hopefully we get massive attendance for this brilliant finale.
Indeed, and as you can see, the first 2 minutes into the session, it's going to be which guy to start off the session, Matt?
That guy! Oh,
I'm going to miss that during the break. Here we go then.
Yep.
a lap with that guy. Race winner this season, typical the race that we missed, but multiple podium sitter this season. Going through the first sector now. I need to 1 minute. 17.5. We've got a McLaren that's I think shagging an apex. Did I just? That's SLR Liam humping the apex of turn 5. I think he's got a few connection problems there. This is PG, gentlemen. Keep it clean.
Oh well. Was this only a couple of minutes in? Oh, we're only a couple of minutes in, and we've had a change to the stand, and we've got PG content in by SLR Liam. Slightly driver to cause a bit of stuff like this from an LO. Back to that guy though.
That guy, 53.2 for the middle sector, going into some of the new part of the track. He had a huge snap there of oversteer through the hairpin, got on the curve, took a very narrow line, has caught it though, and I think he has. Yes, he has. He's backed out of his lap time with that, and understandably so. That means we're going to go down to the next car that's on our lap. That's going to be FRT Edgars, who's going through that hairpin we've just seen now. He's on the medium compound tyre, so just going to get a feel of his car and the racetrack. Going into the hotel section of turn 12, 13 and 14, double left-hander. That guy does finish his lap. It's unrepresentative 101.23.7. Turbo Snow has crashed out the final corner, Matt.
Yeah, well, that is not to be good for him at all. His race has suddenly been made very difficult. He'll be starting at the back of the grid. The Red Bull driver as FRT Edgars on the medium tyres has gone quickest for a 23.0. We are going to be seeing a lot more quicker times than this. And I was in the practice session earlier, and Scarborger was looking very good. I'm just going to say Devil Noob has got across the line for 22.8 in the Alfa Romeo, who I believe is making his SLR debut. What a time to do it.
No, he's not, mate. He was here last week. Yeah, sorry to ruin it, mate, but he was here last week.
Well, it is anyway, his debut.
So Scarborg across the line. He's on the intermediate tyre. Just testing out his equipment. SLR Liam is, I think, probably going to have to start at the back because I don't think his car is actually going to reset to the pit lane. We've had this glitch a few times this game. I think Silverstone we saw it once. Now we're seeing it again here in Abu Dhabi. Harv is on the medium compound tyre. I do want to go on board with our Championship League UK Beast Assassin for his opening lap of the session, and I think we're going to stay on board with this. Going through the first sector, going through turn 3 now, and a little bit of a straight going down to turn 5. This is the end of the first sector where Max Verstappen made the move on Lewis Hamilton in Abu Dhabi 21, but this time it's SLR Liam shagging the apex of turn 5. He goes through the McLaren, through the hairpin. Good exit there from Beast, using a lot of the curb. DRS now all the way down this back straight, and it looked like a pretty clean first sector there.
Yeah, well, now off-putting that McLaren is going to be for drivers. Thankfully, I think it's right at the exit of the apex, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But UK Beast Assassin, I wonder what's going through his mind at the moment, because of course, as we mentioned earlier, his mood, how he was coming into this speaking to us, it's definitely going to be changed now after the appeal result. But he's wanted to keep his emotions together, is UK Beast Assassin, and so far he's gone quickest in Sector 2. But of course, you've only got 6 drivers since had the lap time so far, Corey.
Indeed we do. It looks like you mentioned, he's keeping it cool at the moment. Going into turn 12 now, hard braking zone to the right-hander, then 13 the left, and another left-hand is turn 14 through the hotel section. Only a couple more corners to go, but it could very easily go wrong. Lose all the time here. Don't use too much curve on that outside, you will invalidate. And through the 16th and final corner of this Yas Marina circuit, UK Beast Assassin crossed the line, goes 6/10 clear of Devil Noob at the top of the times.
Yeah, good luck there by UK Beast Assassin. There were some of the times he was sitting in the practice session earlier on, so that's very good from him with his first lap of the day. F1 QWERTY has just gone second with a 122.5 in the Haas, one of the quicker drivers this season, but on the points says different. I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you. Right, who should we go on board with now? Should we go on board with the other title contender? In fact, he just crossed the line with a 22.3, so a tenth and a bit separating UK Beast Assassin and SLR Darnell, whilst the other guy, Pricey, is in 6th.
He's got a bit of work to do, does Pricey, saying he wasn't very, very quick at all going into tonight, but he's going to give it his all regardless. Currently on board with the Ferrari of Golden Egg Fryer now. He's in the middle sector going down the back straight to finish off the middle sector yard. I think Liam is going to have to start at the back of the grid with this annoying glitch, which is unfortunate. Hopefully he can take part in the race. 6.6 middle sector, tell me about it, for Golden Egg Fryer. And we've saw Beast, a few of the drivers go through this hotel section. Now he's got to navigate it. Kisses the apex nicely, uses a lot of the outside curb. holds the left-hand lock, and he gets it on the curb again, doing very nicely. He's got an extra on this lap. Hopefully, this is going to shoot him up the order. One more corner. This is turn 16 to go now. Right-hander down to 4th gear. Didn't use much curb on exit either. Crossed the line. Still goes into P3 though. Very solid lap there from Golden Egg Fryer.
Yeah, very solid lap there by the Ferrari driver, who's been very consistent this season. Only about 2 or 3 poor results. One of them, of course, being one through no fault of his own in Saudi Arabia, when he was absolutely destroyed by Grito. That was the noise you heard at the start of the stream. I'm currently on board with Martin Rundle, currently in 19th without setting a lap time, but he set purple in Sector 1. Decent lap time in Sector 2, going around the final corner. That's a lot of speed in there. He's used a lot of the outside curve. He's gone with a 22.5. He's into the top 5.
It is. Rundle, race winner so far this season, with a single race win to his name, back in Suzuka. Potentially looking to try and close down on the top step of the rostrum tonight. I'm going to go on board with Owen Howe now. I believe he has just started his lap in the AlphaTauri. Was on comms with me last night. He's got a bit of an injury, Matt, from what I've heard, so fingers crossed it doesn't affect him too much.
Yeah, well, it was too bad that he couldn't attend F2 yesterday, but nevertheless, we had a full grid. I don't know if we mentioned already, but hopefully he's now fit and healthy to race today. Of course, let's not forget he won the race here last season in a brilliant chess match duel, pardon me, with another fantastic driver who is on comms today.
Didn't know I was in Div 2 last season, mate. Owen, a man who knows how to get it right over one lap. Pulled out some sensational pole laps before, 2 being in this season, as Nax has retired, I think. Oh yeah, he's got a qualifying ban ahead of tonight. 2 pole positions this season, one in Portimao, the other coming in Spain for Owen. Can he make this a 3rd in the desert this evening in Abu Dhabi? He's got a few more corners to go then in that AlphaTauri car. If he does get pole, and this time don't ready up early, and he'll be all right. Going through the final corner, where is Owen going to put that AlphaTauri? Call it his beast on pole. Owen P7 in the end.
Yeah, I think we might have another close grid today for qualifying. We've had done a lot this season. So make sure we have another one. Just crossed the line. It was pricey, but 122.4. So we've got 3. We've got the top 4. We've got 3 of our title contenders in there with a side piece of Golden Egg Fryer. Owen Howe, to some, of course, you mentioned we've got 2 pole positions this season. Some people think he is actually the quickest driver on the grid. Just its consistency is just as interesting as Southampton's defensive line, which makes me a bit nervous for Sunday. But on a race of the season, can he end on a high? He knows he does go as well here as he saw last season. Still got 6-7 drivers without a lap time to their net. 2 of them will not be doing that. In fact, 3 of them actually, because Liam's not going to do anything.
Yeah, good point. Forgot he's still stuck on the apex of turn 5. One of them is Scar Borger. Doesn't have a representative lap time on the board. Now he's coming through the final corner of this Yas Marina circuit. The man looking to pole SLR Dyno's pole times this season is a 1:21.9. It's the first man into the 1:21s this evening.
Yeah, and Owen Howe has just invalidated on his laps. I don't know how well that was going to be in the end. With Scar, he was in the 21s in practice session earlier, and he's done so already. And we've still got 7 minutes to go. Back to the stream chat. We've just had, I didn't know who it was to start with, but this message, I've written down who it is. Evening all, hashtag pricey washed. He must be a fan of UKB's Assassin or SLR. Now, anyone in the chat got an M4 competition with a correct screen?
Has he? Already?
Yeah, Dawes has got a cracked screen. You wouldn't get that with no, actually, you do get that with a Vauxhall because Joe's has. And Dawes does not like the response to that. Of course, SLR Fempest, we've seen 2 or 3 times race this season. Did not go well in any of them. Hopefully, we will see him back on a full-time basis next season. Connection dependent.
Yeah, fingers crossed. It was, well, I say good to see Dawes. We saw him for what? A few corners in France, was it?
Yeah,
we saw tried.
Yeah, we saw his suspension give way as well in qualifying. He just like his steering wheel just veered to the right, didn't it?
Yeah, and yeah, I think it must have been a few problems that he said with the car, but UKB's Assassin is about to finish another lap time now. He's coming through the final corner. He was just down on his lap time. Where can he put that Mercedes car? Can't improve in the end. 2 tenths down is our championship leader. SLR Darnell, though, is on another lap.
He's currently just a bit slower as in Sector 1, but Sector 1 is the smallest sector on this track. It's going to be round in these last two sectors where you're going to get a lot of time with the traction. That exit from the Kane looks quite good. He's nice and tight to left to try and gain as much time as possible. It can be minimal, but sometimes it's a little bit of margins. They keep that pole position. He's now 10.5 quicker going through Sector 2. In fact, he's the quickest driver going through Sector 2, so already expected potentially getting on a provisional front row. But it's round here that caps a lot of drivers out, especially going under the hotel. Sometimes the rear wants to step out by and that you go a bit wide, but that car looks very grippy. This is looking very good from Aston Martin driver. He is his first again pole position. Of course, as Corey mentioned earlier, he's had 5 this season. Can he make it 6? Easy going to threaten Scar Borger. SLR Darnell with a 122.0. It does threaten it, but it's not the quickest, and it's not in the 21 just yet. But it's the finest of margins.
Yeah, half a tenth is all that separates them at the moment. A fantastic lap there from Darnell to put that car on the front row. What about that guy, though? He's currently P7. That guy, as he crosses the line now, goes up into P4. Only 4 tenths off and nearly a tenth and a half, well, over a tenth and a half gained.
Next driver across the line is the other Aston Martin driver, Martin Rundle. He's up to third position with 22.3. Actually a spanner thrown in the works for the drivers who are fighting for this title still.
Indeed they are then. Look at the gaps on the left-hand side. As you mentioned earlier, it was going to be a close qualifying, and we've very much got it once again. Adrian is invalidated on his lap time. I think SLR Moley is going to be going again as well, as I think they're all on a cool-down lap. As yeah, we've got a bit of a dull period in the session now.
Liam's car still shagging the apex. Now here's a question for you. I don't know how much communication there is between Darnell and Rundle, but if Rundle's pace is looking as good as it is here in qualifying, he could have an influence in this title finale. What do you reckon, Corey?
Yeah, spot on with that. I mean, we've brought up season 7 a few times tonight already with there being 4 cars, and I think Sem was very much the outsider playing an influence in that. He managed to take the race victory in that in the end, but I think, yeah, Rundle will be kind of playing that role this evening, trying to, well, not, I'd say intentionally disrupt the title battle, but, you know, he's at the end of the day, they're all out there to win, and that's exactly what Rundle's going to try to do, as well as the others.
Absolutely, and Rundle, of course, Darnell's teammate. Pricey has a quick teammate as well. They're sharing the same row on the grid at the moment. And then you've got UKB's Assassin, who's also got a very quick team, but at the moment down in 12. So the teammates of these drivers could really help them out today. But unfortunately, there isn't much communication between the two. Oh, and I thought he was on a lap. But the risk stepped out just a bit there, and he is going to finish the lap. So it's going to be quicker than his 127.3. It's going to be quicker than Adrian's 25. It is. It's a 23.2.
In 14th place in the end for Moley, unfortunately. Still a bit of time to find. I'm sure he'll find it come the end of the session. 3 drivers DNFing from this session: DPT Paul, Turbo Snail, and Nax, of course, with a qualifying ban. Harv yet to set a lap time. SLR Liam, we can still see shagging the apex of turn 5. He must be absolutely livid right now, because he was looking actually pretty decent over 1 lap in practice. As we've got everyone coming out for their final runs now. Matt, it's still Scarborger on pole position. Can anyone stop him?
Well, if anyone's going to stop Scarborger, I think it could be SLR Darnell with another toe from Owen again. From Brazil a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it was from Brazil. It single-handedly got the Aston Martin driver pole position. I've seen the onboards. It was very interesting. We have got you now on some laps. I think we should go on board with UKB's Assassin's teammate, Potty Eggers, Corey, who's already 2 tenths going through Sector 1.
Well then, let's have Gander going through turn 5 hairpin. Down the back straight we go now. He's going to get DRS all the way heading down this straight towards turn 6 and 7 chicane. Let's see how he gets on going on board with the Mercedes driver now. See what he does down to 2nd gear. Kisses the apex nicely. Up to 3rd short shift. Out the exit. Looks pretty planted for the Mercedes. He's going to get another dose of DRS going through the don't go down the straight, sorry. We're going to have a few tactics maybe going onto that chicane in the race. Through the middle sector split, he's nearly 4 tenths up. This could shoot him well inside the top 8 if he can nail this final sector. Only a couple more corners to go, but crucial corners in the lap. going into turn 12, hard braking zone, down to third gear, gets a lot of curb on the inside, that might unsettle the car, going through the double left-hander, 13 and 14, he's done very nicely here, he uses as much exit as he can through the penultimate corner. The right-hander doesn't get anywhere near the curb on the left-hand side, gets very nicely on the final corner, whereas Edgar's going to put the Mercedes, goes P5 in the end, over 7/10 up.
Yeah, he's put himself in the frame, but he's put himself right behind you, Gibby Sasaki. That'd be one happy Mercedes driver on board with Pricey. He's just gone quickest in Sector 2. He's coming up to a bit of traffic now. He's only slightly quicker, coming out of Sector 2. Maybe only a 10. Oh, he's got traffic. Oh, and that's got a bit of marbles on his tyres. That might cost him. It might be minimal, but all it's 5 miles of division. Pricey, where's he going to qualify? He's still 9th. He's got up to 3rd. What time is having a bit of an error on my screen? 122.2. Wow!
Yeah, I had that as well. I'm pretty sure he was improving. Now, we're going to stay on board with the championship antagonist then. The checkered flag is now out. UK Beast Assassin is nearly a 10th and a half down. He's sitting in P5. This is not good at all, with Pricey in 3rd. But going through the final sector, can UK Beast Assassin find any time in the final sector? We're going to stay on board with Mercedes. Oh, he's got onto pole position! A 121.9 for the AlphaTauri. I said keep an eye out for him. He's very good over one lap. And Owen Howe, 36, may have a bit of an injury, but that isn't going to stop him this evening. He's gone on to a provisional pole. UK Beast Assassin now rounds the final corner. Can he find any time in the last sector? Yes, he can, but he's going to stay P5. Now it's only SLR Darnell and Scarborger.
Yeah, this one's going to be interesting. So SLR Darnell is slightly quickly going through Sector 2. I don't know about Scarborger, but he's going to have a nice bit of slipstream from the Aston Martin driver. Scarborger, in fact, went purple going through Sector 2. So Darnell might go quicker. Scarborger might go even more quicker because of the slipstream. This is where I want to help the Red Bull driver going through these sequences. SLR Darnell, he's got a bit wide going around the TP corner. Penultimate corner. How's it looking? Last corner. Is he going to threaten the front row? Is he going to get to pole position? The rear steps out of SLR Darnell. It's still third, but Scott Borger's at 21.8, Corey.
Yes, it is. The Red Bull driver, he said, got a lovely toe down that back straight, has taken a 5th pole position of the season then, tying SLR Darnell with the most pole positions here in season 12. It's going to be Owen, Scarborger, followed by Owen, and then SLR Darnell the top 3, Pricey in P4 and UK Beast Assassin P5. It's the opposite of what it is in the championship, Matt. It's Darnell from Pricey from Beast.
Oh my word, the ingredients set up for the race, Corey. Oh, it's absolutely incredible. You've got Scarborger at the front, you've got Ern Howe in 2nd place, who's surely going to have influence, of course. He's not got a chance of winning the title at all. He's down in the mid-table. SLR Darnell 3rd, Pricey 4th, UK Beast Assassin 5th. They're all close together. Then you've got SLR Darnell's teammate Rundle in 6th position. And then you've got UK Beast Assassin's teammate in 8th. Oh my word. Deep breath. Deep breath.
The final qualifying of season 12 here in Division 2 is over and done with. It's Scarborger taking a 5th pole position of season 12, and by just over a 10th of a second. It's Owen Howe 36 alongside him with SLR Darnell, the first of the championship protagonists tonight. The man at the back of the trio is going to be starting at the front of the trio for the protagonist tonight in P3. Pricey will be P4 in the Haas, and it's UK Beast Assassin, our championship leader, P5. If it ends like that, he will be crowned the season 12 Division 2 champion. It's LSJ Rundle in the second of the Aston Martins. He's going to do all he can to help his teammate this evening in P6. Which guy? That guy is in P7. FRT Edgar's UK Beast Assassin's teammate is in P8. Devil Noob in P9. And Golden Egg Fryer will round out our top 10 then for the evening. And, well then, Matt, I'm going to have a quick toilet break and then you know what time it is.
We do indeed. I'll wait until you're back from the toilet though, because this edition is going to be a special one. So, until Corey comes back, we'll just quickly speak through the stream chat. So apparently Scarborger joined halfway through that as well, and he got half position. We've got 19 viewers at the moment. I'd like to think it's a bit more than that. Hopefully it will be more than that to come at the race. Everyone in the stream chat, get some predictions in. Who is going to be your top 3 in the race today? But more importantly, who is going to be your Season 12 SLR Division 2 champion? Will it be UK Beast Assassin for the 2nd time in his SLR career? Will it be Pricey for the 1st time in his SLR comeback? Or will SLR Darnell nearly no more and finally get his first driver title in Summit League Racing? Get your predictions in now. I'm hoping everyone is in the lobby. Liam, I did send you an invite if you can hear me. We'll just wait for Corey to come back, where we will do our last edition of Bloke Chat, and I'll be pleased to reveal what the content will be. Hopefully, Corey doesn't take too long to tug out his business.
I'm back.
Indeed, right, Corey. For the last time this season, should we do this? It's going to be a special one. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to the Bloke Chat Awards Night.
That was amazing. That.
Right. Okay, right. Should we start with the first award, Corey? Okay. Actually, no, I won't say the first one because that one I can't say. That was just a joking one. Right. Bloke Chat's best moment of the season. Your nominations are the Austin last lap turn 1 crash, which involved 4 drivers being, I think it was SLR, Darnell, F1 QWERTY, and a host of other drivers. The red flag in Australia, the Kemmel Straight in lap 1 Belgium, where Scarborough was from 1st to 4th, and then the Rundle and Nax Qatar qualifying crash. Corey, who are you going to give that award to?
Oh, I think Austin turn 1. What do you think?
I think he wants to say red flag because it was the first one, wasn't it?
I can respect both.
Yeah, I'll let you choose this one though.
No. You know what? Yeah, Australia red flag will be for me.
Congratulations, red flag from Australia. You win the best moment award. Okay. I mean, I haven't got many nominations for this one, but the funniest moment of the season. I've got 2 down here on the list. I've got Owen Howell's safety car disqualification or Big Al killing Golden Egg Shagger in Austin.
Ooh, they are. I mean, they're both as drastic at plays as each other. That was a good one. I'm going to go the Golden Egg Fryer one just because of his reaction after as well.
Oh, yeah, for the Big Al one. You could even say for the Carito one as well, actually. But nevertheless, congratulations,
true.
Golden Egg Shagger. You won this season's Bloke Chat's funniest moment. Wow. Up next, we've got the award everyone wants to win. The most unnecessary driver trademark name given by a Comms award. Right.
I wonder who's going to get this one.
Yeah, so your nominations are Scott Mills Radio 2 presenter DJ. Which guy?
That guy!
Hey! You got Martin Randall, you got Des Fontaine, The Aftershade, Golden Egg Shagger, DBD Pooh, which was the name accidentally given to him a few races ago, Kiss Esco, Kids Let's Go, or The Price Is Right, Corey. This one, without a shadow of a doubt, we know the winner of this one. I'll let you take this one away.
That guy!
Yes! Right, oh, someone's trying to call me a cunt. Right, congratulations, that guy won the most unnecessary driver trademark name given by a Comms award. Right. Okay, next most chat award. The big, actually, this one's dedicated to Owen. Right. This time, the Owen Biggest Fuck Up Award. Right, nomination is ready up in Monza. The Japanese Grand Prix where he pitted onto the slick tyres when it was too wet, but he ended up pitting back onto the wets, missing out just on the podium. Or is it the safety car disqualification in France?
Oh, God. Oh, I think I'm going to go the safety car disqualification in France.
I do actually agree, because it's very good for him, and we're both astounded by what we saw. Formation lap is out to start, but I reckon we can get 2 more in there. Actually, we will get 2 more in there. Right. Bloke Chat's underrated driver of the season. Your nominated drivers are that guy, Golden Egg. I've got that guy again for some reason. An F1 QWERTY. For me, personally, I'm saying Golden Egg Fryer.
Same here. Yeah, I'm going Golden Egg Fryer as well.
Golden Egg Fryer, you're taking home a second award of the day. Underrated driver as well. Actually, we do another 2. The surprise driver of the season. The nominated drivers I've got here are Price, Hayes, Darnell, and that guy. I'll let you have this one, Corey.
That guy!
Absolutely, I could not agree more. The last one, Bloke's Chat. Driver of the season. Now, I know this one's going to be a bit controversial because the season is not over, but if you had to give it now, Corey, who would you give your driver of the season to?
Oh shit, seed balls. You've put me on the spot there. You haven't even got any nominations.
No, because this was the last second one.
I think I'm going to go with SLR Darnell because he's had a very, very good season. Has missed, 2 or even 3 rounds and is still very much in the title fight coming tonight, mathematically anyway. So yeah, I'm going to go SLR Darnell.
I was actually going to say the same thing, but I'm glad you said it, so just like it's less Darnell bias. But yes, points per race average, he is indeed probably the best driver of this season, missing 4 races and somehow he's found himself in title contender in this finale. So congratulations, SLR Darnell, you're the one Bloke Chat's driver of the season. And for the last time this season, unless there's a late safety car, which, I mean, I've got no more ideas, that is Bloke Chat. Oh, no, fuck! Oh, there you go. Right, I got the hint. Yeah, I pressed the wrong one. Pressed the wrong one. Right, focus. Right, I guess I'm taking it away. Shut up. I guess I'm taking this one away for the last time this season. Season 12. I don't know how many rounds we're in. 3 drivers becomes 1 at the end. Who's it going to be? UK Beast Assassin, Pricey, or Darnell? For the last time in Season 12, revs are up in Abu Dhabi. Release the clutch, and away they go. Going into turn 1, it's a short one into turn 1, but it looks like to be Scarborger taking, still remaining in the lead. Owen Howe, he's under threat from Estar Darnell. He's going around the outside. I think he is going to do it, in fact. He has done it. Estar Darnell, he's really made up one place. UK Beast Assassin, he's lost the position. He's been overtaken by Estar Darnell's teammate. Martin Rundle going down into the Verstappen corner for the first time this season. Oh, we can see any moves. There's a Has going up the inside. That's Pricey. Pricey's already trying to make a move on Owen Howe. Has he made it stick? No, he hasn't. He's still behind the AlphaTauri driver. There's more changes for everyone down the field, but it's focused on the front. Scarborger is your race leader still from pole position. SLR Darnell is second. He's overtaken Owen, but now he's under threat from the AlphaTauri driver, and Owen's under threat by Pricey as well, going into the chicane for the first time this race. Oh, and SLR Darnell, the rear stepped out a little bit. He's on the medium tyres, so he might be able to gain that back very shortly. Owen Howe is under threat from Pricey. I'm on board with Pricey. He can look around the outside. No, he does with SLR Darnell. He's gone around the inside of the Red Bull driver. He's now into the lead. Scarborger is now on the thread from Owen Howe. SLR Darnell is doing exactly what he needs to do. But Pricey's looking down the inside. Goodness gracious me. This is mental already. Oh, a DVT Porsche tyre. We've got a safety car already on lap 1, Corey.
Oh mate, I've only just stopped about crying. I legit, I've got buckets of tears coming off me right now. After that, yeah, safety car then for DPT Pool, crashing into the barriers after the hairpin. Holy shit, I don't think I've cried so much in my life.
The dolphin.
But it's this. I thought it was a penguin. I thought it was a penguin.
You thought it was a penguin? It's a dolphin. Oh, it's all happening at the front, at the back. I think it's on Maltese. Is he retired in the pits?
I think he's...
What's going on here?
I don't know.
Oh!
Wait, what the fuck?
Hey.
He's left the session.
Oh,
have we got a lobby restart?
No! Oh, you're joking me!
We've got a restart. Oh, shit in hell. Oh, fucking hell. I can't recover.
Are you kidding me? That's the waste of a lap 1 Kongs.
No, Edgar's couldn't get control of his car, so they restarted. Oh, shit in hell. Wow.
Oh, the lobby restart was called halfway through. So, another twist into today. So, I mean, if your drivers like SLR Darnell, who made it into first, you're going to be very frustrated. You could beat Assassin, who lost a position or 2 at the start. You're going to feel a bit fortunate. Some second chances out there, Corey, and that means you can pull yourself together this time from the start.
Yeah, I'm back now. I'm wiping the tears. Oh, Liam's been disqualified. There, that sums him up in a nutshell. Yeah, I'm wiping the tears off my face, but that was, oh, wow. That was an incredible first lap for what we saw. And yeah, lovely restart. We're going to get them here in the Division 2 finale. I'm still not recovered, but I'm nearly there. I gotta get my way into the new lobby once it's up, and then we get to do it all over again.
Understandably, there was a few frustrated and annoyed drivers out there. Most notably, of course, SLR, who made a brilliant start, did everything spot on. What is already a very slim chance of winning the title, he was doing everything he had to do to put himself in the best position for a miracle. And now, I mean, in my opinion, I've never known it to be a lobby restart for that.
Yeah, neither, to be honest, but
I mean, well, there's nothing new in the rules changing in Abu Dhabi, is there? Let's be honest.
yeah. Also been confirmed as well that they have to start on the same tyres that they
Absolutely.
have.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's spot on with that one. I think if anyone who's excuse me, anyone who isn't on the same tyres either will get penalised or have to come straight into the pit lane after the first lap and correct that, which I think is pretty fair.
Yeah. I'll say should we do another bloke chat, but I ran out of ideas. Should we just enter the bloke chat void anyway?
Yeah, go on then, why not?
Alright, that sounds good to me.
Talk about darts if you want.
Oh, that's a very good shout. Right, let me just Great.
Don't play the fucking penguin again.
It wasn't a penguin, it was the dolphin. Right.
Oh shit!
Right, do you know what? Right, yeah, alright. Where's back to bloke chat again? Right, let's talk darts.
Oh, just very good.
Put yourself together, man.
The fucking penguin.
It's a dolphin. Fuck's sake. Right. Fun.
Oh shit. Sorry, carry on. Oh.
Darts. I mean,
Yeah.
that was, well, we had F2 and we had darts on yesterday, but I mean, I had darts slightly on in the background. What did you make of it yesterday, Corey? I mean, it had everything, literally, didn't it?
Mhm. It was absolutely incredible from the moment when I can't even speak. I think I'm in a stroke. From the moment it started. I mean, MVG, don't get me wrong, played okay, but I think I've seen a lot of people say this is the end of the beginning for MVG. What do you think about that?
I know he's had a bit of a shoulder
From the
problem.
beginning to the end.
I know he's had a bit of a shoulder problem this season, but I can't help but feel the success from Littler is also hurting MVG a bit, because when MVG was in his prime, let's say when he first started onto the dust about 10 years ago, he was unbelievable. Like 9 darters here, there, could win everything. But Luke Littler's doing better at the age of 17. He's outdoing Michael Van Gerwen. When he wins his first European title, he gets a 9 darter. When he won his first Players' Championship, he got a 9 darter. When he won his first Masters, he got a first 9 darter. When he won his first Premier League, he got a 9 darter. You're not going to see that ever again. Michael Van Gerwen is not going to do that. I think the pain of seeing that happen, that he's been eclipsed when he was at his peak against Luke Littler, who is only just started. I think that's also hurting him.
Yeah, very, very true. A bit of a quiz question as well.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Littler obviously got a 9 darter in the final last night. Do you know which other player got a 9 darter in the final and which year it was in the Premier League?
I know which player. I'm not too sure the year. So do you know the year? So I have a guess of the year.
I do know the year.
The player, Bill Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
The year I'm going to say is 2009.
You're very close. It was the 2010 final.
Oh, it was that against Simon Whitlock, any chance?
I think it was. Let me just confirm that. I think you're spot on with that. No, it was James Wade because he got 2 9 darters in one night. I think it was 2-9 Darcy in one night versus James Wade.
It was Wade the Machine.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's a unit. But yeah, like I said, like you mentioned, a lot. Littler, so young, isn't even in his prime yet, and he's playing like that. He very much silenced the doubters after last night, and I mean, he even admitted he's very much looking forward to the next events. The Masters, the World Grand Prix, which I cannot wait for. And yeah, like. I bet he's absolutely buzzing for the Worlds as well, because I mean, we were having a bit of a conversation over the Worlds last year, and a lot of people, especially on social media, saying, "Is Littler ready for the Premier League?"
Yeah. Sorry, I was just doing this in the Div 2 chat because like, I'm surprised. I still can't get my head around in why we've done a lot of weeks. I'm pretty sure this is probably the last time we hear of this. But yeah, sorry, Corey. I've just got a bit off subject a bit. Let's continue back onto Blake chat. What were you saying?
I mean, what was I saying? I think, I was talking about Littler, obviously silencing the haters last night, and basically us having a chat over the World, and a lot of people on social media saying Littler wasn't ready for the Premier League this year, and I think it's very much prove a lot of people wrong.
Oh my word! Wasn't he just ready? Wasn't he just? Just just got even bigger, isn't it? Which I don't think was possible. I mean, we're hopeful to get Nottingham tickets again next year. I mean, we'd do very well if we did get it. He's just unbeatable. He's just defying all the. I said a few weeks ago that I feel like the more he's being himself on stage, the better he's in. In terms of his antics, if he acts like a 17-year-old, which he is, he plays incredible. He plays, absolutely incredible.
I mean, he talks about a lot of the time he doesn't even practice that much. I think the only time he practiced this much was the only time he practiced this much was for the final last night. And we see him on YouTube and social media all the time doing promos with sidemen and playing FIFA. He's literally like a typical 17-year-old off the hockey. But once he's on the big stage, it's like it just doesn't faze him.
Yeah,
it's like he's been there for years.
Just love it when before matches he's like opening FIFA coins. I love the bloke. But I mean, we both watched his first match of the championship, and in the first leg, since we cover, what the fuck's happening against Christian Kiss? I'll never forget it. We both couldn't believe what happened from Sol making the debut at the time he was 16, blowing them away. We're like, Jesus Christ, what is going on? And he's just.
I remember tuning in for the first time, like, a 16-year-old in the World Championships, and I was thinking at the time, maybe it's just a bit overhyped. But like you said, that first leg against Christian Kiss is very much when he showed himself to the world stage, and what we were going to get for the remainder of that tournament. And as we saw, he went all the way to the final. Unfortunately, fell at the last hurdle. But at the end of the day, he's a 16-year-old in his first ever World Championship. You can't expect him to win it from the get-go.
No, but perhaps that done in the world of good losing that final, because it gave him the extra motive to go out and get. Maybe if he did win that, because he was already the heights, then maybe he would have had like a Rob Cross experience where he wins the World Championship on his first go and then just falls off a cliff. And now Rob's bouncing back now, but maybe that defeat done him the world of good.
Very true. Ever since then, he's been absolutely sensational in Players' Championships, European Championships, and of course the Premier League as well. We're going to get underway for the formation lap in a few minutes' time. I'm trying to think what the next major darts tournament is. Is it
World Cup? Well, you got the World Cup.
Is it the World Cup? Yeah.
Well, Luke going to be taking part.
Well, yeah, obviously.
So you're probably going to get Michael Smith and Rob Cross, do you reckon?
I think I'd back that.
Yeah, it'd probably be them two. I mean, normally it was Chizzy, or like England's greatest lineup, Phil Power Taylor and Jackpot. But who the holders? I know Wales have done well recently in going Price and Donny Clayton the Ferret. I don't expect the Netherlands to do well. I mean, Michael Van Gogh doesn't seem to be anywhere near its best. I mean, perhaps the Dutch are going to be carried by maybe Danny Noppert this season.
Yeah, I was about to say Danny Noppert.
I mean, it reminds me an awful lot like my old PE teacher, Mr. Saunders. It's quite scary.
Looks or personality?
Looks.
Oh, fair enough. God, I'm a scary PE teacher. Jesus.
But Danny Knopfler, he ain't that scary. He ain't fucking like Vincent van der Voort.
That's true.
That's a
You know what? Yeah,
dinosaur,
that's
That's a dinosaur.
Oh.
Right, we've got 18 viewers in the stream chat. I think until there's another lobby restart for a new rule that introduced for the last race, that is the end of the hope chat.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Oh, fucking hell! The fucking penguin.
Anyway. It says on here, censor dolphin. That's a dolphin. That's a dolphin.
Stop!
That's a dolphin.
Fucking stop!
Well, that's a dolphin. I've got laughing.
That's ninja.
Well, I've got it all here. I've got it.
That's Smosh. Oh my god, that's a throwback.
You all see your trade secrets now. You've got a. Oh, you got a bonk.
Bonk.
Oh, you got another fire. Some small one for you.
That's a wet one.
No, did Corey win the F2 season this season? Lovely stuff.
Nope. I didn't even take part. But I've still got 100%.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Great. This is a brilliant app. I'm so childish. I at my age. Not at my age. I get my shoe size. What are we hoping not to have this first lap?
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. We got a wet fart. You got a wet fart as well.
Oh my god.
Oh, we got a racing one actually. Oh, I'm flying.
Got that here, mate.
Of course. Another page
God,
drop.
turn that back on screen.
Yeah, I've got loads here. Right.
Alright,
I'm
let's do tyre inspection.
Yes, actually, very good.
Hard, medium, hard, medium, hard, medium, hard, medium, hard, medium, soft, medium. We're all good.
And
nobody's breaking the rules.
And that was what Corey saw when he went into the rugby school team. Showers. That's what he saw. Oh.
That can be taken so out of context.
That's exactly why I said it.
Oh, fuck a duck. Anyway, onto formation like we go then, and I see they're going to be going formation then, I believe, down this back straight. Well, yeah, some of them are behind. Let's go a bit further back. Let's watch the 3 title protagonists. Then it's UK vs Assassin, who is 9 points clear then of Pricey. A very late change we saw to the standings at the start of this stream. 9 points clear of Pricey in P2. And how many points was it back to Dino? You say 21?
It is now 21 indeed.
So not over till it's over here in Division 2. SLR Dino is going to be the lead of the championship protagonist. He's at the back of the championship train though. If he can get a start like he did in the first race we had earlier, or the first lap, sorry, then he will be loving it. Needs to get past Owen Howe and Scarborger, and he's got the tyres to do so. Pricey in P4, UKB Assassin P5. Really, all he needs to do is just follow Pricey along, really, unless he spins around, of course. But just get to the end of the race in one piece and in the points. It's really all he needs to do. Is not get massively outscored by Pricey, which is, again, easier said than done at a track like this and in a division like this, Matt.
Absolutely. The grid is very spread going in at the end of this formation lap, so Scarborger's got very cold tyres going into this. I'm really hoping that the start isn't so different to the last start we had. So I'm hoping that the likes of Darnell don't lose out massively, including Price as well, and that UKB's gain a lot. What I'm hoping, it's not going to, let's be realistic, but I'm hoping the start is so similar to the last one. Because in my opinion, controversial, at me, LOs and head admins, but I do think that restart was completely wrong.
Yeah, you, me both. So then, but Matt, one more time, let's get going.
Absolutely. Deja vu, I tell you what. Revs are up for the last time in Season 12. Race of the clutch, and away they go. How are the starts this time round going into turn one? Is Scarborg on the gear zone? How's gone for the inside? Oh, he backs out of it just in the end. Scarborg stays in the lead. Esther Darnell looks around the outside of Owen Howe off. He backed out of that. How are we looking? There's a few changes. Edgars has moved up 3 places in the Mercedes. He's up to 5th place, and UKB's Assassin has lost ground once again. He's been overtaken by his teammate. So it's the Aston Martin driver of Rundle. He's losing another place. In fact, he's battling. SLR Darnell, he's gone down the inside. Oh, there's carnage! Oh, goodness gracious me, there's a few spinners. Kuhn Cat. Oh, Beast Assassin's one of them! Oh my goodness me! UK Beast Assassin's one of the drivers. He's
Joe's going for the lead!
Last place. It's not Darnell. He's going for the lead. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. He's now in the lead. Oh my God!
This is absolutely nuts at the moment. SLR Dino, I think, is in championship winning position, Matt.
He is indeed, but it's... Oh my God, I can't believe what we're watching. SLR Darnell, he's gained 2 places back. He gained in the first race we did, but he got restarted. He's done it again, and the biggest loser, even more, is UKB's Assassin. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
That guy's dropping down the field as well. I think he had contact with that guy, UKB's Assassin, because there's front wing damage on the AlphaTauri as he's trying to go back down the inside. But yeah, the championship leader has had a nightmare restart here in the second race. He's dacked at the back of the field. SLR Darnell has taken the lead again in this second restart. And at the moment, I believe, anyway, if my maths is correct, in championship winning position.
He is indeed. I'm glad you said that, because that's my thought as well. It's so early in days. There's another yellow flag. It's Devil Noob. He's retired. DPT Pooh is pulled. Fuck's sake. As well. I think there was a collision between the two. In fact, they're both next to each other on the grid, so there is. Is that a safety car that's come out? I can't tell.
It is.
It is. It's a safety car already. So potentially, it's actually helped out UKB's Assassin. I'm on board with the driver now. It looks like he hasn't got any damage. He hasn't pitted either, I don't think. But it's given him a bit of a chance to try and claw back whatever happened in lap 1, which I'm sure we're not going to hear the end of it. He was probably one of the more fortunate drivers to have a restart originally, but I bet he is fuming that there was a restart now.
Well then. It's a bit like deja vu in the previous one. Pulled, retired, and a safety car. But the only big major difference is UKB's Assassin is now down to 16th place at this restart. And safety car is out here on lap 2. SLR Darnell leads the race, and I have just done my maths. He is in championship taking position at the moment. Him and Pricey are 12 points away from each other. You can see Price is in P4. It's 13 points between the two if it ends like this. And wow, this is wow. I'm speechless, Matt. This is like season 7 all over again, where the outsider is in the championship winning position at the moment.
Do you know what this chase is giving me? Brazil 2012. It's giving me that exact shades. I'm trying to keep myself together here. It's only lap 2, so an awful lot more could happen, especially because it's Division 2. But the worst possible start that you could be Assassin, and SLR Darnell has done literally the lap of his life. He's done the Fernando Alonso lap 1 in Brazil 2012. It's going to be one of those. Even though Alonso did not win the 2012 championship, everyone remembers that first lap, and everyone's going to remember this first lap from the Aston Martin driver.
Indeed, they are. As they peel up to the back of the safety car. Now, then it's always safety cars at Abu Dhabi that love to throw a spanner in the works and a bit of controversy. Seen it in Abu Dhabi 21 in real life. We saw it in Season 7 in Division 2, and especially the Mercurian Division that season. And, well, we've seen it here in Division 2, here in Season 12 as well. Still a very, very long way to go in this race. 26 laps it'll be when they cross the line. SLR Darnell is our race leader. If it ends like this, our championship leader, of course. We'll keep reminding you of the championship permutations come the end of this evening. Championship leader UK Beast Assassin is down in 14th place at the moment. He had contact on the opening lap at turn 5, which took him down the order, and I think has got away scot-free with damage, but has got a very long way and a lot of ground to make up if he wants to be crowned the Season 12 Division 2 champion.
Whilst we're behind this fifth car, Corey, let's let's put ourselves in the minds of the 3 tile contenders at the moment. Let's start with SLR Darnell. What is going through your mind at the moment?
Is Liv okay? I guess.
Yeah, I mean, no, that isn't going to be. Danielle will be on the case for that.
Yeah, that's good to hear. He's got a full focus on this and this only. This is his baby. But yeah, on a reel. I mean, really, he's just got to try and play it cool to the end of the race now. Somehow Beast has made a position. I think Adrian's gone into the pit lane. Yes, he has. So yeah, I think they're obviously both in a party together, so they'll know what's going on. But Joe has just got to do all he can, really, because he's the outsider. He's got nothing to lose, so he just needs to, get the hammer down at the restart. And yeah, that's about it, really.
Well, he made the most of those medium tyres well and truly. So that was clearly his plan, just to get at the front very early on. I don't know how that's going to work for the rest of the race. In previous races, we have seen that it has been losing out, not being the best strategy. But he's going to be racing without pressure. So stuff like this, he's like, fuck it, what have I got to lose? Let's put ourselves in the mind of Pricey. Obviously, he's going to be a bit aware that UKB's assassin is outside the points, which is exactly what he wanted. But then the other thing he did not want is at the same time he's already been overtaken by SLR Darnell as it stands in the standing. So what are you thinking if you're Pricey, Corey?
Well, really, if he knows Beast is down the order outside the points playing positions at the moment, he still needs to do all he can. On the slower hard compound tyre at the moment, he needs to try to get past Owen at a very minimum if he wants to take the title. I see Sem has been an absolute goat and got in the standings as it is. SLR Darnell will be on 174, Pricey will be on 173, Beast will be on 170 as it stands. So Pricey just needs to get ahead of Owen at the moment, but I'm sure he will want a lot more than that. But at the moment, he's done a fantastic job, and the safety car's at the end of this lap.
Absolutely. We've got 21 viewers at the moment in the Div 2 stream chat, thanks to me spamming it, of course. Quickly, for the last driver, Corey, what are you thinking if you're UKB's assassin now?
Well, you can't really be conservative at all. I saw that in Qatar where he just did not want to get his elbows out, tried just to keep it conservative and got to the end. Didn't really work out for him, didn't get any points. But now he has to be all elbows out, has to make those rash moves if he wants any chance of taking the title.
Yeah, he does indeed. It's going to be anything you've got to go for it. As SLR Darnell has got back of the way, Corey.
And he's nailed it as well. Nearly 7/10 clear already of Scarborough. He has to use the most of those medium compound tyres to hold on to the lead of this race. SLR Darnell gets us back underway here in the Division 2 finale here in Abu Dhabi. Lap 5 of 29, we are 25 laps remaining in this race. And it's nearly 9/10 Matt out of turn 3. He has had a fantastic safety car restart as SLR Darnell.
Yeah, he's done a bit of research. Probably saw my restart from last season. He saw that, I did last season at this stage. Just bombed it right from the start, pull that gap, and then hope that the driver behind gets under threat. That gap is already a second, so it's Owen Howe going to try anything. Owen Howe, of course, not in the championship battle, but he has got some connections, of course, with UKB's assassin and SLR Darnell. He's not going to make a move into the chicane, but he's going to position himself potentially, Corey, for a move going down into the open hairpin.
The UKB's assassin is making a move on SLR Moley. Round the outside of the chicane he goes. He's got one position done already. He's up into 12th place. Needs to get back into the points to take this title. Pricey is going to go for the move on Owen. Down the inside of the hairpin. He's got to make it work if he wants to win the title. Pricey is up to 3rd and in championship taking position now.
Yeah, if the standings, it's going to change every single lap, doesn't it, Corey? Owen Howe was looking good to maybe set himself up on Scarborough, but he had an atrocious exit going out around that chicane, and he ended up getting overtaken by Pricey. So not good there from Owen Howe, but it's only lap 5, those cold tyres, he's on the hard tyres. All the focus is going to be that as long as he doesn't fall too far away from the likes of SLR Darnell and Scarborough. SLR Darnell originally did set the quickest lap time, but it's now Pricey with 26.4 on the hard tyres, remember.
Well, Rundle was having a look on UKB's assassin there, heading towards turn 1. Beast was trying to get past Naps and Kislesko in that last sector, but there was no room whatsoever to think about going for a move. We're going to stay on board with the championship leader going into tonight, but at the moment it's not going to go the way of him. Going towards turn 5, the hairpin, is he close enough to go for a dive bomb move? No, he's not close enough. So he's got to wait till the end of the straight where he saw him do the move on SLR Moley a lap ago. Just ahead though, Edgars is closing up on Owen, but I don't think he's going to be close enough to go for an overtake. If anything, Beast is going to be under threat from Rundle here. No, he's going to put the ERS on, and I think they're going to stay as you were. But who's that ahead? SLR Liam on half, into the chicane they go. With the inside line, the McLaren has got his way through.
Yeah, UKB Assassin had to use an awful lot of urge just to defend against Rundle, so It's not the ideal situation for Yuki Assassin, however, I think he is to make up another place. The team, Willie of Nax, is about to lose the position. Is Yuki Assassin going to make another move and kiss less code? No, he isn't, but it's one position gain for Yuki Assassin. He's one position away from the points now, as Golden Egg Fry has also made up a place on Rundle.
The championship swings back to SLR Darnell then. Owen is now up into third place. Pricey is now back down to fourth. Darnell's doing all he can out in front. 6/10 is the gap. Scarborg has closed up slightly on this lap, but DRS will be enabled as soon as they cross the line. They have nearly pulled DRS range to Owen Howe. Scarborg and Darnell need to work together here if Darnell wants any chance of taking this title tonight. He has to win the race if he wants to take it.
Someone's just drawn this dream. Matt Silver, that's a name from a while back. He's put in the better than in real life F1. You betcha. There's a yellow flag with Chris Kamara.
It's Adrian who's lost it down the main straight. I think we're going to go on board with him quickly. Oh, and no, McLaren's gone off. It's Smoley into the wall. And that might be another safety car. Yes, it is.
Now then.
Well.
Now then, if you're a medium tire runner, what do you do? Because if you're on the hards, I mean, unless you're going to dedicate yourself now to a two-stop strategy going on the medium twice, you will pick. But if you're on the medium tyres, what are you doing, Corey?
That's a brilliant question. Of course, everybody is going to have fresh tyres all over the gaff with their lobby restart. Fresh softs, fresh mediums. So potentially go on to the hards. Go on to the hards and maybe get them to the end. If you're on the hards, maybe do a medium to the end. I'm not quite sure. It's such a strange position to have it in the race, but of course we're going to see what SLR Darnell's going to do. I think he surely has to go hard to the end.
Well, he's got nothing to lose, does he? So an audacious strategy is probably exactly what he can afford to do at the moment. If you're Pricey and Yuki Assassin, however, this is when it's really crushing your mind and that you're thinking different scenarios, especially if you're Pricey on the hard tyres. If you're Yuki Assassin, it might also be worth copying SLR Darnell's strategy, going on to the hard tyre, just so it covers off at least one driver. But what does Pricey do here?
Oh, some of them are very, very hesitant, but everybody is peeling off into the pit lane then, looking at everyone around, apart from Harv. He has decided to stay out on his hards.
Yeah. So what are they going to go on now? Is it going to be a reverse order of tyres of what we had before they went into the pits? I'm on board with SLR Darnell, who was the race leader. He's gone on to the hard tyres. So does that mean we're going to get the likes of Scarborg on the mediums? You bet you it is. So is Pricey as well. We've got a driver on the soft tyres, Corey.
Indeed, Turbo Snow, who was the biggest winner at the start, 12 positions gained he had, now has gone into the soft compound tyre. They've all got fresh set of softs, about 4 sets of soft tyres going into the race. And he's gone for a very audacious strategy. That'll be one very, very quick Red Bull.
What we're saying, it's been a day so far, like Fernando Alonso, SLR Darnell. It's a day for like Sebastian Vettel for Yuki Assassin, because of course Edgar's pitted at the same time, so Yuki Assassin has lost out even more. The progress he's made, he's now back down to 14th is the Mercedes driver.
So Sam's just pointing that out in chat as well. You can see on the left-hand side, top 4 in this race haven't pitted. That is Harv, LSJ Rundle, Golden Egg Fryer, and Adrian, who've decided not to pit behind this safety car. 3 of the 4 have pitted behind the first of the safety cars we've had in this race. This might not be the last, and will keep us on the edge of the seat till the checkered flag. Again, take everything with a pinch of salt at the moment with net positions. SLR Darnell is still in the net race lead, but if it was to end like this, it would go the way of UK Beast Assassin. But of course, we haven't had everyone come into the pit lane yet, and these 4 cars staying out, are going to give everyone behind a very, very hard time. SLR Darnell needs to make the most of it, though, Matt, don't you think?
He does, yeah. This is going to be his chance to potentially pull away from Scarborg, but Scarborg is going to be on the tyres. If he's able to pull a gap with this tyre disadvantage, it's going to set himself up really well later on in the race, whether that be if they stay on these tyres come the end of the race, or whether that will be they'll both pit again for the other set of tyres. There's actually been an overtake. What is going on here, then?
I'll go focus in the pit lane.
There you go. So Next Fryer has decided that, you know what, pitting probably would be a good idea. Turbo Snell on the socks. What strategy do you reckon he's on then?
I don't even think he knows what strategy he's on, and that's with all due respect. I don't think any of these drivers are going to know what strategy they're on, because again, a safety car could change anything and everything at any point in this race, especially late on. But yeah, we'll just bring it back to the traffic at the front. Well, not really traffic, but the cars that have stayed out. Darnell has to get past them ASAP to kind of make the most of leading this race and potentially taking the title. Pricey as well, the same, but he's got a very fast Scarborough ahead of him, so he could maybe use him to his advantage. And Beast just needs to, well, bully everyone out of his way, really, and has to make as many positions up as possible to have any chance of taking this title. I mean, we said going into this, Beast had what was an 11-point lead at the time, but now 9, that he was very much the favourite. And again, it's just Division 2 in a nutshell, where it turns on its head.
Oh, I've lost you there. Yeah, the driver who's managed to position his car well and stay out of trouble all season. The last race of the season so far, he's only put himself in trouble. Whether that was his intention or not, I don't know. The double stack certainly was not the case. The safety car is in this lap. Harvey, no, not that one. An 8-lap hard tyres, so you can imagine he's going to be a bit of a train. Rundle in second with wearing out mediums, and Adrian in third with 5-lap old hard tyres. SLR Darnell is going to be locked. It's restarted the Le Mans safety car period. He's going to have to try and get past them and try and increase the gap, stretch a gap on Scarborough. Corey, are you back with us?
Yeah, I think I'm here. Am I here?
Good, you are indeed. Right, take us away.
Cool. Here we go then. Second safety car restart of the night then. It's going to be Harv to get us underway then on those 8-lap old hard compound tyres. We'll see what he can do out in front. Looks like he's going to go very, very late. They reach the pit lane entry now. The safety car has pulled back in. They are going to go around the 18th and final corner of this circuit. 16, sorry. And I tell you what, he's had a bit of an average restart, but that caught everybody out, and a bit of a effect going on behind. Didn't look like any overtaken though, but it has got maybe an okay restart. Turbo Snell's getting his elbows out with SLR. Liam's gone flying off the circuit. Liam will hold on tonight. Let's go back out in front though, because this is where the action is going to be. LSJ Rundle closing up on Harv, going towards turn 5. He's going to have to go all the way around the outside, the long way round on the medium compound tyres. And Williams up the inside as well. SLR Darnell's getting involved. Might even get 2 or maybe even 3 cars here, Matt.
He's doing exactly what he's doing. Oh my goodness, he's been boxed in. This is ball. He's got the balls that he knows he's got the pressure, he knows what he's got to do, and he's moving up. He's moving up. He's into second place at the moment. Oh, there's been a contact. There's been a contact. Oh, and there's even more contact. It's a bit broken throwing. I didn't see anything come off the Aston Martin. He's in the lead at the moment. That's probably not going to be the last we hear of that. It's now an Aston Martin 1-2. So run to teammate. Absolute wonders here. What's the damage on the Aston Martin? Best of Darnell on top of him. Nothing visible. So going back behind Rundle to second position. Adrian and Harvey are battling. This is exactly what SLR Darnell needed to do.
Pricey's going side by side as well, and he's just gone ahead. Owen Howe is now ahead of Harv. This is absolutely nuts. Pricey down the inside has got past Adrian. He's now got the other Aston Martin of Rundle to contend with. SLR Darnell is over a second of the lead. I tell you what, he did great to avoid all the action. Cars were sideways going into the braking zone. I think that was all fair and safe from Darnell, but he has caked his overtake for this lap. He's down to 30% already. He's rinsed it. 1:26.1, a new fastest lap of the race. Here comes Pricey then, round the outside of turn 1. Has to make this move to stay in the title fight. He got very close to Rundle there. Rundle doing everything he can to help his teammate here, Matt. This is brilliant.
This is exactly, whether they discussed about it or not, I think Rundle's just doing the teammate game here. And he's doing a brilliant job of it so far. Darnell, as you mentioned, has used an awful lot of her. He's down to 27% already, but he had to use it. He's put himself in the best position possible for this race now. But Rundle, he's under pressure. In fact, he's now been passed by Pricey.
Here comes Adrian as well. He might think about going for a move on Rundle down the back straight. He moves ever so slightly, maybe caught him a bit off guard. Owen's lurking in the background. Adrian with the inside. He's going to have the outside line for the next corner. And he's going to have a great exit as well. No, he doesn't. Clips wheel to wheel. Oh, they touch wheels again. Through goes Owen Howe. Up into third place he goes, the Alpha Tauri. He passes them both. Adrian's going to get him back though. Past Rundle. Going into the braking zone at the hairpin. The Aston Martin's going to have the outside line, but it's going to be no grip around there. Or is there? There's contact between the two. Adrian has caught the snap. That's allowed Edgerston and Scarborough.
Yeah, an update you give me assassin for you. He's up into 12th place. He just made a move on that guy, but there was a bit bang in there between the two. Oh, give me assassin, actually got damage. Oh no, he's missing his front left end plate. Oh my goodness me, what's happened there? Oh,
it's just all going wrong.
Yeah, he's losing so much time. He's going to have to pit. This just goes from bad to worse with the Mercedes driver. He's staying out though, but look at the understeer. I don't know what it is. I'm losing my mind here. You gave me some assassin races going from bad to worse.
This is absolutely crazy. The favourite in the championship is slipping out again. It's Edgar's losing a place to Rundle. Going side by side through turn 3. The Aston Martin's got through, but the Mercedes is not giving up that easy. Scarborger's lurking in the background, trying to get them both. Going through the hairpin, but no. Rundle up into 4th, Edgar's in 5th, but this isn't over yet. Going down the back straight with DRS now enabled. Edgar's just going to fly his way past Rundle. Scarborger lurking in the background. Owen has got past Pricey now into 2nd place. Through goes Scarborger on Rundle. Is he going to have a look on Edgar's? No, he's not. That'd be silly to do so. Scarborger up into 5th. Owen now up into 2nd.
Oh, out of zone. Now place now. Sam getting carburetor out. How does it stand at the moment? He might have to rework it out again, but not for the moment it seems. Pricey is going to be still behind Owen Howe come the end of this wide hair. The gap at the front still 1.2 seconds Darnell. Owen Howe. Darnell has not used any more errs as he's had to. He's in a good position at the moment. The gap will close, but given about 7 laps time, the tyre advantage will disappear. So at the moment, Darnell's doing exactly what he needs to do. That guy has ended up in pits, I believe. He is down in 16th, 24 seconds off the pace. And I believe Turbo, I don't know, is Turbo now in? He said I disconnected, but
he's back in.
He is back in good. Owen Howe has set the fastest lap.
He has, and the answer to your question is Pricey in championship winning position at the moment. What happened, Matt?
SLR Darnell, he lost every going around the exit of turn 1. He's lost an awful lot of time. Get your head back on it, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's Pricey in championship taking position at the moment. He finishes 3rd or above with Beast outside the points. He's going to take the championship regardless of what happens with SLR Darnell. Darnell has to win the race if he wants any chance of winning the title, and he has to have Pricey finishing 4th or below, but we'll keep an eye on that. Scarborger is up into 4th place, speaking of 4th, past FRT Edgars. He goes into the braking zone. Owen Howe 36 has closed right up to the back now of SLR Darnell. It's only a couple of tenths going down the back straight.
I think there's a yellow flag, and I think it's one of the Red Bulls, but back at the front, Owen Howe, he makes the move on SLR Darnell. Please don't make contact, boys, and Owen Howe is in lead. Remember, he's on the medium tyres, so Darnell will come back ahead of him. Darnell, he's not going to look at a move down the inside, he thinks twice of it, but now he's looking at the front, and he's got his driver in front of him and standing closely in 3rd. Does Darnell change his tactics now, I wonder? You can be Assassin has had to pit. He's now stone dead last in 16th, Corey.
Yeah, it's going to be a long race now for the championship leader going into tonight. UK beats Assassin. Darnell really, as Rundle was into the pit lane, Darnell really needs to hold up Pricey to hold up Scar because, it has to hold up Pricey into Scar because Darnell knows he has to win the race if he wants to win the title, but knows he has to have Pricey finish 4th or below. But Pricey, if anything, is gaining on the back of Darnell, and the answer to your question, Blaze, it is going to go the way of Pricey if he finishes 3rd or above this evening. Owen still leads out in front though on his medium compound tyres. Pricey gaining on Darnell, using the battery. He might go for a move here, Matt.
I think he is. You know, he's turned the battery off, but it's insane slipstream and DRS. He's now back into the lead. It's all done nice and clean. Pricey, you're looking to see if you can spot him. Is it going to do a 2-in-1? We saw it last season. Let's not forget what a move it was by SLR Darnell. But no, it's going to be Owen Howe. He is going to retake the lead. And again, no troubles doing together the 2nd season in a row. Is it going to be a chess match once again for Owen Howe?
Fingers crossed, we'll see. We've nearly reached the halfway point now in this race. It is flying by, and with drama as well. Just join us, the championship leader, down in 16th place with damage, has now came into the pit lane. He is, at the moment, not going to win the championship. It's going to go the way of the Hasser Pricey if it ends like this. SLR Darnell not quite doing enough to take the title. He has to win the race to have any chance of winning the title here this evening. It's still Owen Howe leading here on lap 15 of 29 here in the Division 2 race here in Abu Dhabi. FRT Edgars under threat now from Scarborger. They've been swapping positions for the last couple of laps. They need to close up to the top 3, and they've actually been making some decent ground.
They have indeed. I just can't keep my eyes off the front, Corey. I know for the last 2 rounds we've been looking towards 10th, 11th and 12th, because that's where the battle has been going. But at the front here, we've got 3 drivers compared to last season. That's a swap places left, right and centre. I say 3 drivers, mainly it's Owen Howe, Darnell. But because them 2 keep on swapping places, it's stopping Pricey being able to do something. Further behind, we've got Scarborger. He's doing a move, Corey.
Yes, he is. He's up into 4th place, and he needs the cars in front to battle or to slow up under braking to have any chance of getting in DRS, because it's so hard to do that here with the 2 long DRS zones we've got here at Abu Dhabi. We're going to go back to the front because SLR Darnell is going to retake the race lead here on lap 15 past Owen Howe.
Yeah, he's doing exactly what he needs to do. We're seeing a few moves. F1 Berkeley overtaking Liam. I think looking at the graphic. Darnell's tyres will not be the quickest tyre at the front at the moment, but give it a few more laps, they will. How much is he doing? A bit of tyre saving. Is he going to take it to the end of the Grand Prix? Because I really don't think we're going to see that from the medium tyre runners. SLR Darnell, you've got nothing to lose, so why not go UK beats Assassin? He's about to make a move for 15.
Yes, he is, and I didn't think we'd be saying this tonight. He's rinsed his battery as well. Past Turbo Snell he goes, and he's 37 seconds away from the race lead, which is absolutely insane to think going into tonight. But how quickly things could change in a championship. And this is happening right now. Lap 16 to 29 now. Owen Howe potentially looking to retake the race lead. All they need to do really out in front is just keep swapping positions. But for SLR Darnell, he needs Scarborger to close up, and maybe Edgars as well, to try and pass Price if he wants any chance of taking the title.
Well, I've had a few drivers in the stream get involved. We had Simba. He reckons Darnell could get Stevens.
It goes side by side nearly as Darnell and Owen. He's got past SLR Darnell. Into the race lead he goes, but Darnell's going to get ERS and DRS to fight back. Goes to the outside line and is going to retake the race lead, I think. Pricey's lurking in the background. Owen isn't going to keep it the inside. Darnell back into the race lead, but Scarborger and FRT Edgars are starting to lose time now with the top 3.
Yeah. Overtake then Darnell. Oh, hello! A bit of bumper cars going on. Go on, Liam. Liam's got the elbows out. F1 QWERTY gets there. Liam. Oh, is there going to be carnage? Liam's on the outside curve. He's still in 7th place. He's finding things very difficult trying to get past the wide bus. That's F1 QWERTY in the house.
We've got 30 viewers in this evening. Big hello to everyone tuning in. This is amazing for the finale of the Division 2 season here in SLR Season 12. At the moment, it's going to go the way of Pricey tonight if he finishes in P3. SLR Darnell, the only way he's going to win it is he wins the race. He's in race winning position at the moment, but Pricey will finish ahead of him by, I think, 2 points if my maths is right.
12 laps to go of this SLR season, Corey. And potentially the best one saved to last.
We always get the good ones, don't we? We always get the good ones.
You know, indeed. Owen Howe has thought twice about going to move into the first chicane. He wants to be DRS also going down the second straight, which is going to do. It's been rehearsed already so times this race, and it's going to be done once again. And because this keeps on happening, Pricey can't do anything. So Pricey has been stuck in third because of this chess game. I'm going to call it again. We've got going on between Owen Howe and SLR Darnell. And dare I say, have we got Scarborger potentially catching up slowly, bringing company with him?
It's 1.5 seconds. It was 2 seconds when we last checked in. SLR Liam has got past Golden Egg Fryer again into the hairpin, back up into 7th place, just about sticking with F1 AB QWERTY. By the looks of it, the medium runners are not going to make it to the end of the race. If Simba thinks the hards are only just going to get to the end, then the mediums are going to struggle. SLR Liam has got past F1 AB QWERTY. Maybe a mistake there from the Haas has allowed the McLaren up into the top 6.
Yeah, certainly an interesting position. Normally make up a place. So yeah, that was a mistake by the Haas driver. The Haas driver doing a good job. You've got a bit of 2 races at the moment. You've got well, no, you haven't got 2 races actually. Oh, it's actually a really spread out grid. I've just found them out for the first time. But you've got the leading train at the moment in 6th position, been hunted down by F1 QWERTY and Golden Egg Fryer with a bit of company as well from Kisco. And there's a move for 11th.
Yes, there is. It's LSJ Rundle getting past half. Biggest winner so far this race is SLR Liam, 11 positions gained. Speaking of gain position, SLR Darnell has gained the lead back in this race in Division 2, and past Owen Howley goes into the chicane. And I've got a feeling though, Owen is going to fight back straight away. Yes, he is. Of course he is. With DRS, is back into the race lead. Pricey just cannot do anything, sitting in the 3rd position. But Scarborger closing in again. It's now down to 1.2.
Yeah, if you're Pricey, you're looking at the gap between Scarborger and Edgars, because Pricey, yes, he can't do anything at the moment between with what's going on in front of him, but he knows if he stays where he is, the title is his. But he knows he's going to have to do something if that gap behind him does keep closing. It's now within DRS. If you're Pricey now, the sweat is now dripping down your face. If it wasn't already, it's certainly dripping down mine. On comms.
The DRS, so 41, 55 for Scarborg. It's looking pretty healthy. Has got within DRS range. All of the top four very similar. Edgar's has got near enough none, but Scarborg is looking in a very healthy place, and he's just inside DRS, has to keep that other detection point, which is at the apex of the hairpin, and he's well within. So make it now a 5-horse race for the race victory, as Scarborger and Edgars are now in this train.
You've got a few drivers in the pit stop. I say a few drivers. SLR Liam has now decided to get into the pits. He's going softs to the end. 10 laps of the softs for the rest of the season for the McLaren driver. That's going to be an interesting watch. Potentially, it might influence what other drivers do. If you pit now, that could potentially be too much time lost. Back at the front, SLR Darnell. Oh, he's almost making contact with the AlphaTauri driver. He's mounted the curb a bit. He might now be under threat from Pricey, because that's a bit of a poor exit by the Aston Martin driver. He's going to have to use Spurs here.
Yes, he is. Price is using his hers as well. Heading towards the hairpin they go. Is he going to go for the move on the Aston Martin? No, but the Aston Martin of Darnell takes the race lead again then. Into the hairpin. Past Owen Howe he goes. And back into the race the lead he goes. Scarborger is just outside DRS range.
Give a price, he is driving with caution. He fancied it for a second, but then he lifted off. He wants to keep his nose clean. So Pricey, he is very much thinking about the title at the moment.
Yes, he is. He's in title winning position at the moment as the Haas driver. But Scarborger, a very quick driver in his own, has been in top form recently and is looking to take that position away from him, maybe disrupt the championship battle. If it ended like this, but with Pricey in 4, it would go the way of SLR Darnell by a singular point.
Absolutely. I'm looking at UKB's assassin. I don't expect him to pit anymore for the rest of the race. He's 2.4 seconds behind Harvey, and I reckon he's about 6 seconds away from maybe getting the point. Getting more than 1 point might be a bit too much. He's trying to hope for a bit of carnage in front, but it's looking bleak for the Mercedes driver. Luck has run out.
Going again then. Going into the braking zone, the chicane retakes the race lead again. Not going to be the last time we're going to be saying that this evening, of course, with them swapping around in every other lap. Yeah, we are absolutely loving this race so far, Matt, and we've just got about 10 laps to go.
There's still so much is going to happen. So much is going to happen. How does SLR Darnell play this? It's all good him crossing the line first, but if Pricey's in third, it's going to mean nothing. It's just just doing what he did, taking home the win. He might have to play a bit of tactics here. Is he going to do something similar to what Lewis Hamilton tried doing in 2016? His hero, remember.
The only way he's going to be able to do it, or hope that Scarborger goes for an audacious move and completely changes the complexion of this championship. FRT Edgars picks up a 3-second time penalty then in the Mercedes. He's one of only 2 cars to pick up a time penalty in this race. Turbo Snell was the only other one to have one, and they're doing pretty well with track limits at the moment. Could be a deciding factor in this race. Owen Howe's pulled a bit of a gap, to be fair. It's nearly 7 tenths to SLR Darno. Is he starting to feel the pressure?
Potentially. Maybe. You mentioned about time penalties. Can you imagine now if Price end up getting a 3-second penalty? Oh my word.
Oh my god.
Is it worth me checking to see?
No, don't check.
I'm going to take my vote.
Oh, Spencer killed me. Darnell's closing back up again now, getting the slipstream from Owen. Into the braking zone they go. He's not close enough to think about going for an overtake just yet, but through the second DRS straight is maybe his chance to retake the race lead. Owen had an awful exit. That's going to allow Darnell through. Pricey might see his chances to maybe sneak into second place. Owen's going to use a bit of battery to make sure he stays ahead of Pricey, but is he going to stay ahead of Darnell? No, he doesn't.
Now, how much tyre is that Darnell got now? It's around now the changeover period in tyre performance. Can Darnell pull away in sector 3? Because that's been the only part of the track where, should he be able to pull away a bit, he might just be able to escape any threat from Owen Howe. But by doing that, it means Pricey might be able to get the move on Owen Howe, which would mean that Pricey would still be in the best place to win the championship.
UKB's Assassin, our other championship protagonist, down in 13th place at the moment. He will need a safety car as FOT Edgars is into the pit lane then for a fresh set of tyres, more than likely softs. His teammate Beast, 13th place, is not in championship winning position at the moment. He will need a safety car to have any chance of getting back in this championship fight.
Tell you what. Oh, Turbo, I don't think Turbo Snail is in, because he's ghosting.
I think he's left. Oh no, he's lapped down. He's lapped down.
Oh. Right. Tell you what. Owen Howe, the gap is 7 tenths. Luckily for him, the DRS is going to help claw him back. But Pricey is looking hungry.
Hungry. I'm hungry. Ah! Sorry, I have to get that in there. He is closing up on the back of the Alpha Tauri, but Scarborough is lurking in the background. I tell you what, with a very healthy battery as well to hand.
Yes, he's going to be the spanner for any works here, isn't he? But his own how is he going to make the move? He's down the inside. Oh, that was a bit close, but no move there. So SLR Darnell remains your race leader, and you can throw a towel over the front four. They're so close together. Put in a second between the top.
Oh, yes, they are. All within a second. This top four at the moment was a 5-car battle until Edgars came into the pit lane for a fresh set of softs. He was probably going to finish 5th anyway with that 3-second time penalty, barring any more. But battery, let's have a quick look on the screen. There's Price is into the pit lane. Yeah, here we go then.
So he cannot make it to the end of the Grand Prix. Does that mean that Owen Howe, Scarborough and Kiss Let's Go tyres won't make it towards the end? What is the condition of the hard tyres of SLR Darnell, F1 Quality Godzilla?
Well. Fresh set of softs then for Pricey. Where's he going to come out? More than likely around the area of Edgars. As he's coming out the pit lane exit now, has to come out ahead of the McLaren realistically. Has got to stay potentially in DRS range of Edgars. He's going through turn 3 now. Has had a lovely undercut. He's going to come out behind Liam, I think, is Pricey. No, he's just got out ahead, but he's going to be on cold soft compound tyres. Has to get within DRS range of Edgars ASAP. But if it ends like this, Matt, it's going to go the way of SLR Darnell.
Oh my goodness me. What Darnell needs to hope is that the drivers behind him on the medium tyres, they're in good nick and hopefully they won't pit for the rest of the race. If they do pit, that is going to close Pricey back up to where SLR Darnell is, because Pricey's going to be the quickest driver on the grip of those soft tyres. Oh, and How's got the move down on SLR Darnell, but SLR Darnell is looking down the inside. He's on the marbles. Please don't make contact, boys.
Well then, now it's switched back to UK Beast Assassin, because if it ends like this, it's going to go the way of Beast, because Pricey's not getting enough points. He's only going to get 4 at the moment. Darnell has to win the race to have any chance of winning the title. It's changing every second.
What an awful situation for Owen to be. If he wins the race, his cousin wins the championship. If he doesn't finish at the Darnell, his cousin loses it in favour of his mate SLR Darnell. This is the... Oh, God. Whoa, there we are. I hate to be Owen Howell right now. Or is he just going to think, kid, I'm going to fend for myself and just go for the win?
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised with the latter there, to be fair. I mean, he's going for his own glory here after what has been a tough season for the AlphaTauri driver. Great lap in qualifying to put it on the front row, and now wants to reap the rewards of getting a race victory this season. Going down the backstraight, I've got a feeling SLR Dino will try and go for the race lead again, though, with DRS, with the slipstream. Is he going to get it back towards the braking zone? He's using the DRS, not going to touch his battery to try and save it. Pulls to the inside line. SLR Dino is back in race winning position and championship taking position.
Absolutely. This is going to be, I can imagine that party is very quiet and awkward at the moment. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in that. And I also hate to be Owen's the reason Dino doesn't win the championship. I hate to be him at Wembley this Sunday as he takes back the lead.
Yes, he does. Pricey has now closed up this little gaggle of cars, a TIR Godzilla and FRT Edgars. Does a lovely little switchback with his fresh soft. Has used all of his electrical energy to get past, and he's up into 7th place. How far is he off the lead? 15 seconds. He's gained 4 seconds in about a lap and a half, so he's done a great job, but how much of that is down to ERS? He's now got Edgars in front of him, and Pricey has to... I'm trying to think, how many points was he back? 9 points back.
9 points back.
So he has to finish P5, I think, if Darnell doesn't win the race.
Confirmed, yeah.
P5, 10 points for P5 it would be, and if Darnell doesn't win the race, of course. If Darnell wins the race, Pricey has to finish P3 to take the title. 5 laps to go then, Matt. It's still anyone's to take.
Oh my goodness me, it's the tyres. The tyre difference is going to play an effect here, because I just think the DRS just saves your bacon so much. There's a bit of a poor exit there where Darnell, he might have to use a bit of Earth for this one. He's not going to make a move into the chicane, not known how, but he's going to set himself up for the next back straight. Pricey is continuing to close that gap down. Or Darnell going to make a move. No, he's had to ease off the gas a bit. Oh, and there's almost a tiny bit of contact. Potentially his exit a bit. Oh, the rear stepped out a little bit. I think it has a Scarborough as well. Is that the sign that maybe the mediums are looking worse than the hard tyre from SLR Darnell? He's used the Earth. He's got the DRS. He's back in the lead, Corey. Oh, my goodness. Oh, God.
It is both Both of them are making positions. Price has got past Edgars, but Edgars is going to fight back then towards the hairpin they go. Is the Mercedes going to get it back all the way around the outside? Is Price going to keep it at the inside? He's going to give it a good go with the inside line. Can the Haas driver with the extra grip as well? Neither of them got any ERS to attack or defend. They're still going to be side by side. This could be critical for the title. He's going to go all the way around the outside, is Price, you know. Gets close to the curb. Lovely move on the inside to get past the Mercedes. But he gets another penalty, does Edgars. He might not be happy with that. That has allowed Pricey to get well within the range now of a potential top 5. He's looking all over the back of Kieslewski, using the soft compound tyres on the stroke. Down into turn 1. Past Kieslewski he goes. He's making some excellent ground. Is Pricey. His gap to the lead is now 12 seconds. He is rapidly closing in.
Yeah, he's going to get 4th position. I can't see him closing 10 seconds in 4 laps. I'm going to say it now. Owen Howe is going to decide the Division 2 champion. He's decided the championship this season. It's looking very likely. Oh, it's a yellow flag. Oh, I was in the pits for a second. Oh, for a second I thought he's going to see a safety car.
Two Haas's are now swapping around. Pricey's up into 4th place, but it's still not enough to take the title away from SLR Darno. He has to finish P3. He's 10 seconds away from the lead with 3.5 laps to go. Surely it's not going to be enough. But now he is in championship taking position because, as you said, Owen Howe has decided this. He's into the lead of the race.
I'm shaking. It's 4 laps to go.
Both.
It's 4 laps to go. This, I think, stops Division 7 at the moment, the finale. I mean, nothing that's obviously ever going to top the finale between Race Roll and Mid-Sea, but this is up there.
9 seconds. He's gained a second already. Is Pricey, but the DRS advantage for Scarborger will help him along for these final 3 laps of the race. He is flying along as Pricey, doing everything he can on those fresh softs, but I don't think it's going to be enough to close the gap. Edgars has gone for the move on QWERTY into the final corner. But Price, I'd say what, he's gained another second. He's gained 2 seconds in that last sector, Matt. I think we might be doubting him here.
It may well do. We consider the fastest lap at all, because I mean the fastest lap at the moment is Turbo Snell, but I think apart from that it might be Pricey. Does that mean Pricey gets the point?
No, I think we have different rules in F2, don't we? So as Darno now retakes the race lead here, I don't think fastest lap is going to come into the occasion here. But Pricey is now nearly 7 seconds. This is absolutely nuts.
He's outbreaking himself. He always into the back of SLR Darnell. He's had to cut short Owen Howe. That's him out of race. He's got a 3-second time penalty as well. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, it's me! Oh my god, this is going to be insane. Darnell has now pulled a 1 second gap to Scarborger, and with that the DRS range, this could completely decide the race. Price is now 6.5 seconds away, Matt. He could do it.
He could well do. Oh, like there's so many twists. We've had as many twists in this fight as we have done all season.
They've saved the best until last here in Division 2, and we still don't know who is going to take this title fight. UK Beast Assassin was the championship leader by 9 points coming into this round. He has had the worst round of the season for him by far. He's currently in 13th place, well outside the points. And we're not going to get a safety car from now to the end of the race. SLR Darnell, if it ends like this, will be in championship winning position. Pricey needs to get within the 3-second window of Owen Howe 36. Needs to gain another 2 seconds in these final 2. That nearly loses it out of turn 1. But can he do it, Matt? 2 laps.
Well, what's going to happen is if Owen Howe and Price start fighting each other, that is going to close that gap. Owen Howe and Scarborger, start fighting, and that will close that gap rapidly. But Pricey, he needs to be hugging the backs like the front. 1.5 seconds Pricey needs to find. Easily he can find that. Owen now gets ahead of Scarborger. Meanwhile, up ahead, that's what I've done now. He's got a 1.4, 1.3 second gap. He's got a lot of players at his disposal. How much time can he make up with that? The gap now, Pricey, 4.6 seconds behind Scarborger. Take away penalty from Owen Howe. It's going to be less than, it's actually going to be more than that. Scarborger is almost a second behind Owen.
Here's Owen's now got in the DRS saying to SLR Darno, welcome to Orange Crush as well. Hope you're well. Ain't no party like an SLR party. It's spot on there. And we're going to have one final lap to decide this championship, Matt. And it's 1 point something seconds, 1.5 seconds to decide it.
Second. The gap at the front is closed within the DRS, but Owen Howe, he's been burned in DRS. He pulled the gap on Scarborger already, so Scarborger tyres aren't working really good. Owen Howe's done a very good job with his tyres, it appears. But SLR Darnell, he's got the Howe's his tyres. Final lap of SLR season 12, Division 2, Corey. Who's going to do it?
I can't decide it. This is going to be absolutely incredible then. At the moment, it's going to go the way of SLR Darnell because he's not, Pricey, sorry, he's not in a 3-second window of Owen Howe 36. But on those fresh soft compound tyres, Pricey has took a gamble to try and take the title here this evening. It is going to be so tight. It's still about half a second is the gap between him and Owen's penalty window. At the moment, it's going to go down to the end. Owen's going to thankfully get DRS from SLR Darnell to try and defend off Pricey with all his might. He's going to use the remainder of his battery to try and close up on Scarborga, who has got battery to defend. Owen is going to get another dose of DRS down this second back straight to potentially help his good friend SLR Darnell win the title. One more sector to go. Matt is still going away with Darnell.
Use the Urs, Joe!
Who is going to take it? It's still not enough for Pricey. If it ends like this, it's about 3.4 seconds, 3.5 seconds now. If it ends like this, Darnell is still in the championship taking position. He is going to win this race if he carries on like this. Few more corners to go now. And is it going to be Darnell's? Is it going to be Pricey? We don't quite know. It's so close, Matt. Look at the gaps.
I can't watch. It's almost 3 seconds. He's within 3 seconds. Within 3 seconds. It's going to be decided by 10.
SLR Darnell will take the race victory in Abu Dhabi, but who is going to take the title? Pricey around the outside. He's going to be so close. They cross the line. It's going to be SLR Darnell who takes the championship here in Division 2. What a crazy end to this race. It's going to be decided by half a tenth, but SLR Darnell is your Season 12 Division 2 champion.
I can't believe what I've just seen. Oh my God. I can't believe it! The impossible SLR Darnell has just won the Division 2 championship against all the odds! Oh my God!
One of the great all-time races here in SLR is done and decided. The championship is sealed. It's SLR Darnell, the Season 12 Division 2 champion. The championship was decided, Matt, by half a tenth. I tell you what, we said all season long how close this division is, and it's half a tenth that decides the championship.
I'm lost for words! I'm lost for words! Oh! The second tier championship is back home in the name of Darnell. Oh my God!
Oh my goodness me. Wow. That was... Beast is obviously absolutely livid with what has happened, and rightfully so. But SLR Darnell is crowned your Season 12 Division 2 champion. I'll say it again. SLR Darnell from 21 points back this evening has taken the Division 2 title. Never rule out anybody in this division. Wow, Matt, that has to be one of the greatest championship battles we have ever been a part of.
Oh. Against Racer on mid-seed, nothing's going to top that. But it was against all the odds, like Kimi Räikkönen in 2007. It was less likely going to happen than that. Oh my word. 21 points. And now, what's going to make you think? So, Darnell, he would finish 4 points ahead of... So what would have been the final standings in the end? So he would have finished 4 points ahead of... So Beast got no points. Pricey got 12, so that would have been 175. Darnell finished on 176. I don't think the appeal would have come to it, I don't think. I think those 2 points, the appeal wouldn't have come to it. So, unless I'm miscorrected, but that's going to go down. That's going to go down in SLR folklore. Oh my word.
Wow. SLR Darnell, we are going to go straight to you. Get your box ticked. You are the Season 12 Division 2 champion. From the outside, 21 points back going into this. You have taken the title by half a tenth. Talk us through your emotions right now.
Can you just say it one more time?
You are the Season 12 Division 2 champion.
I actually don't believe it. Yeah, I've actually got no words. I know it's a game. For God's sake, I promise I won't do it. I know it's a game, but I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say. Just massive commiserations to Beast Assassin and Pricey, but I genuinely do not know what to say.
Wow. Yeah, that whole race, we were absolutely speechless with what we were watching, and somehow you were pulled off the impossible. And it is, wow. Yeah, that is one of the greatest races I think we've ever commentated, we've been a part of, we've been able to watch. And you, in the end, are not just the race winner, but the championship winner. And wow, congratulations, Matt. Feel free, take it away.
Oh, I don't even know where to start. SLR now. The trophy has come back down south in the name of Darnell against all the odds. I mean, how on earth did you pull that off at the end? How on earth did you have the balls and the nerves to do what you did right at the end? This will go down in SLR folklore history forever because it was all against you. 21 points behind. I don't think I've ever seen a championship swing like this right in the finale. And you've just done it in style.
Yeah, it's just I genuinely don't know what to say. Like, Owen and Scar were brilliant in the race. Obviously, shared a party with them both. And yeah, they were just brilliant all race. Everyone was giving info out, especially when Price was starting to catch towards the end. I was getting a little bit nervy. I cannot tell you how much my legs were shaking on the last 2 laps. Like, yeah, it was beyond me. But I was just giving it everything to Owen on that last lap to try and get it to just, I don't know, maybe you could pick up that extra couple of tenths just to keep that 3-second gap to Pricey. And I mean, what was it, half a tenth at the end? I know there was a bit of a battle for Pricey at the end, but yeah, it's I genuinely cannot believe I'm sat here right now. Well, I'm not even sat down now, but I genuinely can't believe I'm just here. Yeah, I had absolutely no expectations, nothing before today. I just come in and was like, okay, I'm just going to try and win, even though my pace wasn't the best, but got ahead at the start, and yeah, it happened.
You missed 4 races this season, and you've somehow taken it. You're almost in F2. You missed out on 2 titles narrowly. Until this season, even with wins, I mean, to me anyway, you always considered the nearly man. The nearly man no more. You've done it. You're an SLR champion.
Yeah, I can't believe it, to be fair. Yeah, it's been a good season. Obviously, missed 4 races, like you said. I thought Japan and USA was it, really, when I didn't score points. And obviously, last week, more important things. I tell you what, if we win on Sunday, oh my God, that's a serious weekend. I'm done. Well done, everyone. Well done to the other bonuses, and congrats to everyone that took part of the season.
Right, I'm going to hand it back over to you, Corey.
Yeah, I'm still absolutely speechless, mate, because that, wow. What an ending, what a season that was. That was incredible. But we're not done yet with the interviews. We're going to now go on to the man who, well, just about held off Price of the other championship protagonist. It's Scar Borger. That went down to the line by half a tenth. Talk us through, 1, your race, and 2, your emotions, because you were ultimately the man that, well, kind of decided it in the end.
I mean, tires were freaking it towards the end, so literally it was just, I get a puncture, it's pretty much my race ruined. Joe Donnell, du bist Weltmeister. You wait, sunshine. No, I mean, end of the day, I wanted to keep a podium. I was going to go for a move around the outside. He has got a tyre on the track. I'm 85% sure. Oh shit.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Cool. Yeah, go on.
No, I completely forgot.
No, Donald's better than me.
I need to start wind my wheel back up. Fuck it. Yeah, do it bad.
Interesting race, to be fair. Didn't think the mediums would go 20 laps or whatever.
Yeah, just about managed to stretch them in the end.
80%.
Obviously, you had a pretty... Yeah, I was going to say, I bet they were absolutely knackered come the end. Obviously, you had a pretty good end to the season yourself since hopping in the Division 2 Championship late on. Talk us through obviously your kind of half a season as a whole, because obviously you came in as the reigning champion, which obviously was a bit of controversy thrown around. Kind of you know, kind of yeah. Again, just talk us through the kind of end part of your season, I guess.
It's been a fun season, to be fair. It's been a lot of learning. Learning some stuff. I mean, it's just all learning. I mean, at the minute, most of it, oh shit, 24 looks. But yeah, no, it's been fun, to be fair, battling some new faces and actually how better the grid has got throughout actually the seasons and actually talked about a lot more than it currently is, to be honest.
Yeah, excuse
Oh,
me.
Jesus
it's been
Christ,
absolutely
God.
nuts. Yeah, I know, man, that was bad. Yeah, it has been insane to commentate on this season. Massive congratulations to yourself on a podium once again, and your season as a whole. Matt, anything to add to Scarborger?
Honestly, not a great deal. Had the season started, I mean, I think it's safe to say that you would have been up there for title contention, and you probably would have put a lot more sweat on the face of SLR now, because no doubt it would have gone down to the final round. But since you joined Div 2, congratulations on your podiums and your wins, and for certainly spicing things up in races at the front.
That's when I'm not fucking up on strategy, staying out under safety car. Waiting for comms for the season for you two, by the way. You've done a stellar job. And anyone else that has stepped in at any point as well, I'll give you your flowers because you won't to an extent. But I've got to give you your flowers because you've been fucking class.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
There's no glazing, and I know sort of certain people will be going out of Scar while you're glazing, but go on.
Thank you very much. So then,
No problem.
on to the final man this evening then. It's Owen Howe, 36, who was, well, on course to potentially change the outcome of this championship. In the end, it wasn't you. You just missed out on the race switch to the end after that late error, which got you a 3-second time penalty that changed everything. Talk us through your race and your season as a whole, because from the outside it has not looked the easiest of season from you. A few errors have kicked in and many points have been lost, but I think even though you had an error today, you very much showed what you were truly made of.
Yeah, it was weird. It was a bit of a... I mean, the season as a whole has been pretty diabolical. But, I mean, I'm glad I finished it sort of the way we did. It was very nervy, considering the whole week we were saying that I was going to be the one that would cost either Joe or Tom the title. So, it almost happened. I was half a step away from it in the end. But, yeah, it was very scary towards the end. It was I was a bit surprised at the time when I picked it up. Joe came around the outside and I was expecting to go inside, and I sort of said to him, "Oh, I wasn't expecting that." And then I just completely wasn't looking at the braking at the time, and I went a bit wide, picked up that penalty, which I was like, that's made it really interesting. Yeah, for a friendship point of view, obviously I'll be with Joe on Sunday, so it's a good thing to have been part of the barrier that there was between Joe and Pricey that meant that Joe could win the title. So it's a good thing to see. Obviously it was a bit of a weird one coming into the party today, knowing that I was obviously Si joined us as well in the party, but started, I thought I was going to be the referee in the title battle potentially between the three of us. So in a way I was quite happy that it wasn't just me that was going to be moderating it, and I'll be fair, it was good in the end, and I'm happy that I finally showed something somehow, considering I was absolutely wank all day as well.
Yeah, you've picked up a big haul of points to finish off your championship season. What are your? I don't know if you've seen any of the gameplay for this year's game. Sorry. How are you thinking about heading into preparations for next season?
Yes. No, I think the next game is going to be really. I'm looking forward to it still, because we tried to make the season, hopefully next season, a little bit more interesting. Hopefully we'll get a few more engagements in it. But at the same time, I think it's going to be a struggle, because by the looks of it, the game does not look in a great state. I think improvements may be needed, I think is the best word to describe it. But yeah, with I mean, you never know. In F1 22, people had the same questions, and they managed to make the handling worse. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Hopefully, we'll still be able to get something. I think the goal for the season, for not just myself, for a lot of people, but it will be not crash. Obviously, that was the goal this season as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's well, very much easier said than done, to say the least. But again, many congratulations to yourself, Matt. Anything to add?
Boys, we're in Abu Dhabi because last it was a chess match between me and you put it off. And until the last few laps today, it was another chess match. Just what is it about this track that just makes you click?
I have no clue, to be honest, considering I was tossing up what setup to use going into the lobby, because I felt absolutely outrageously bad going into it. And then it was a hashtag out of body, hashtag blessed quality lap that got me P2 out of nowhere. No clue how I did it, by the way, considering my PB was 10ths off of that, and I don't think I'd set anything higher than the 0.3, so to improve by 4/10 better than what I did. I have no clue how I did that, but just seemed to click at the right time. And I mean, there was a few moments, but to be fair, I think I just played the race quite safe. I knew that was what I sort of had to do. When we saw what position we were in, I thought the best chance we've got to do anything for either either for Joe or for Tom to get anything, it would be to make sure that myself and Scar would be up there. And well, Scar is a little bit easier to do considering my track record this season, but yeah. Seemed like Abu Dhabi would be the one.
Lovely stuff.
Well then,
We have actually
about
got one more driver in the party, and it's the man. Unfortunately, it did not work out for UKB's Assassin. UKB's Assassin. Commiserations for today. It wasn't ideal as soon as you left the party with the appeals, but just talk us through your race, what happened at the start, because it just seems like all of your bad luck came at once.
Yeah, of course. It is what it is, isn't it? I mean, you gotta qualify in the top three to be away from, let's call them the retards of the division. So it's not easy to get P3 against some of the drivers you put in here, but yeah, it is what it is. I mean, Devil Noob, who is the one that took me out, has apologised, and I'm not going to do what I normally do and go for him. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm glad it wasn't in my hands that I lost. It was out of my hands, if that makes sense. And it couldn't have gone to anyone better, to be fair. I'm more than happy that Joe won the race, or the championship, sorry.
That's very sporting of you, because I can imagine, considering the position you were in going into Qatar, a tough one to swallow. Apart from the past two rounds, though, I mean, sum up your season really prior to that, because you showed great consistency during a patch in the season where you're getting paid in the left centre. You won a race amazingly at Portimao, I remember, and you've been involved in many brilliant battles. Again, as I've always said, the best wheel-to-wheel driver in the server. Plenty of positives, Tom. What would you say about it?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of ironic that what I kept saying after, or in every podium interview, was keep staying out of trouble and you get results, and the last two races, the opposite has happened. But yeah, I mean, it's been a great championship, and yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Congrats to Joe, top job. I think Pricey came second in the end as well, so congrats to him. He was fast, let's say. And Scar as well, another top contender. Unlucky to only get fourth, really. Yeah,
Very sporting of you,
pretty good.
with your words, and to join this part of the fact. So thank you for that, and commiserations. Corey, I don't know if you've got anything to add to that.
No, again, just commiserations to you, Beast. Obviously, as Matt summed up, past few rounds have been very much a stinker for you, but a lot of positives to take from this season, and we wish you all the best the next season as well. Wow. What season then, Matt? I don't really know what else to say. We've kind of covered it all, I guess, and we've kind of been giving it all.
we thought we'd seen it all this season, hadn't we, prior to today? But we hadn't. The best was saved to last, wasn't it? Yeah, this one is going to stick in the memory for a very long time. The day of the Darnell.
What was it that you said in Belgium, Matt? Wasn't it every dog has its day?
Every dog has its day.
Ah, Jesus.
Every dog has its day.
Rip from.
They need man no more.
And it turns out it's a 4 of them. Pretty good turnaround, to be fair. You think about it, didn't you?
So then, I don't really know what else to add, Matt, but yeah, the donut session is about over and done with, then another season over and done with, and yeah.
What a season.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck?
you fucking guy.
More that guy.
If you watch the stream back, you'll get why.
You
Oh,
fucking
God.
cunt.
One more that guy.
Oh. Which guy?
That guy.
Fuck Ryan Midley.
It feels good being set up by someone else.
It does. Oh then, donut session's about over and done with now. We've got 2 more races until the season is over for the SLR season. Make sure to join us for that. We've got the Division 3 finale tomorrow, 8 PM. That is going to be between SSR Halo and Bad Otter TV. They are separated by, how many they're separated by? They're separated by 18 points going into tomorrow, and then of course the finale of the McEwen Division Championship as well, which is SLR Ham leading Corey, myself.
One more thing. Big shout out to that guy, simply because he won the main award for the night, the most unnecessary driver trademark named by a comms award.
That guy.
Oh, that's not me.
And also another award, Matt. I'm pretty sure you'll actually confirm this now. Driver of the season, we gave it to Darnell.
We did indeed, before, yeah. We both gave it to Darnell before the race started.
Yeah, I think we made a great call there.
Yeah, we seem to know what we're doing.
Yeah. It's like we do it every Friday night or something.
Yeah.
But yeah. Again, massive thank you to everyone who's hopped in this evening. I think we had a peak of about 37 or 38 viewers at one point. We will see you tomorrow for Division 3, Sunday for McEwen Division, and we'll see you next season for Division 2. Good night.